What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Throwbacks. We're running the live NFL commentary for, I guess, the Hall of Fame preseason opener. So, game already started. You know, we're kind of coming in a little bit after the fact. We needed to line a few things up for you guys. First, obviously, want to make sure that we can still show you a little bit of the game in the corner of the screen while not getting banned permanently by YouTube. So, so you'll be able to see some of the game. For those of you that are watching the game, you know, obviously we're going to be behind. But for those that aren't watching the game, that are coming in to watch the game, like through us, again, we'll have it in the corner, and then we'll have some kind of commentary. Chargers are already up 7-0 right now. I believe off the kickoff.
Yeah, there was a butt fumble. First play of the game, the Detroit Lions player caught the ball, ran into his own dude, and fumbled, which led to a Trey Lance to Will Dissly touchdown.
1 year, $2 million contract.
Oh, Trey Lance is on the
Chargers. Yeah,
I didn't realize he's on the Chargers.
Not sure which string he is.
He didn't get shit for playing time with the whatever, the damn Cowboys.
1 year, $2 million contract. It seemed like a low ball.
That does seem like a
Even for a perma backup.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got a lot of talent, though. If he gets the opportunity, look at that.
Ooh.
That's a dime right there.
It is. I feel like he was a good quarterback, even when he was with, like, San Francisco. Didn't he come from San Francisco?
Yeah, that's who
he
drafted
did. Well,
him.
he got traded, right? So he got traded by.
And he didn't really play a lot out there either.
No.
But look at this pass.
He dropped it in the.
Look at that.
He dropped it
Bam,
in there.
good route, too.
So it's 7-0.
Is that still
Chargers, 8 minutes,
No, Patterson.
56 seconds in the first. Detroit is looking like they might get scored on again because I think they're pretty close to the red zone right now. It's 2nd and 8.
In striking distance.
Is that the head coach for the Chargers? No.
that's
Chargers.
Harbaugh.
Yeah, that's Harbaugh. Yeah, who's that guy?
I don't know.
That guy looks like the
Jack
hitting
Cook.
coach for the Rangers. Which, by the way, anybody that follows baseball, the Rangers probably had the biggest day of anybody at the trade deadline. They picked up 3 pitchers.
No shit.
Yeah, they didn't get a bat, though. They needed a bat.
But they did pick up a very top-line pitcher.
Yes.
From
add to their already
Arizona.
stacked.
Yeah, from their starting lineup. 3rd and 6, 7-0. Chargers, 8 minutes and left in the first.
There's
So-
Lad McConkey.
We were slightly running behind, and yes, so Derpy Entertainment, you know, he's our guy. He's commenting right now. What's up, my friend? We love you. Thank you. You're the man, or woman. I don't know, or it, she, they, what? You know, I don't know. But
Whatever pronoun you
not trying to get canceled. But you know, we love you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a minute. You know, we got a lot that we've been trying to kind of work on behind the scenes to grow the show and kind of get some things rocking and rolling. So thank you for the love. It has been a minute. We're glad to be back. We would have probably started a little bit sooner, but traffic's a little crazy where we're at. And apparently our man Slim had a situation with a vehicle he lent to a friend that
Bro, it wasn't even that deep, bro.
was like,
Check this out. I was involved in a crime.
you what?
Which is weird, you know what I'm saying?
What?
I'm anti-crime. I'm a good guy, you know. No, so I took the kids to Jaguars. We had a little staycation at the Hilton Anatole this week, you know. Just try to do some little chill dad shit, you know what I'm saying? And, like, leaving the hotel, just got ice cream, all that kind of bullshit. On 30, coming to the crib, a car, like, it's like a big work truck, like 60 miles an hour. He, like, zoomed by, like, cut 3 lanes over, cut me off. Boom, hopped the median. All I see is, like, dust and dirt flying everywhere and shit.
Wait, with
Like
the kids in
cars,
the car?
yeah, cars stopping, all running all in the median and shit. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like about 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's still like a lot of traffic out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pumping my brakes. Dude clipped the front on me. Boom, hopped the median. Boom. Next thing I know, like a police after him. I'm like, oh shit, this is a high speed chase. You know. So only thing I got was Irvin. Shout out to Irvin. They've been helping your boy trying to found my claims and shit like that. Anyway, long story short, yeah, man, I was part of a fucking hit and run or evading arrest or some shit. I don't know. I was part of a fucking getaway. I got hit by the getaway driver. You know what I'm saying?
Got hit by the getaway driver.
Yeah.
Think
So that
people
kind
were
of
watching,
slowed.
watching the live footage of the helicopter cam, and they were like,
Are you in it?
No, I was in the dash cam video. I know that. I do know that. You know what I'm saying? Thank God, because shit, it was like, bro, it was just real random, man. But
Just to summarize real quick, the Chargers tried to kick a field goal and straight up hit the pole.
doink.
And it had a doink. Yes, so Derpy, you're right. They missed it and doinked it. And, that's why you don't really pay the kickers big bucks.
Well, and this is preseason.
mm-hmm.
Well, who was that? Was that Dicker, the kicker?
It was, I don't know.
Or
maybe
was it Dicker's backup? I wasn't watching.
It might have
this.
been Dicker the kicker's backup.
Dicker the kicker.
Cameron Dicker. He was a good kicker.
He was good for Texas. He was a Texas Longhorn, that's for sure. So, well, hey, listen, I'm glad you're alive.
Man, you and me both, man.
Yeah, man. High-speed collisions are never
That's
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Especially with the kids in the car.
What? Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so it's been a minute. Obviously, it's on commercial right now for those of you guys that are watching at home. And again, we're going to try to show it in the corner box, obviously as it's playing. So for those of you that aren't watching at home, you still can maybe have a chance of watching some of the game.
At least see what we're reacting
At least
to
see,
in real
yeah,
time.
what we're looking at right now. So season is officially underway.
No way.
That's right.
That
Right.
was
Super too early. What's your predictions for, let's just say, the AFC?
AFC.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. You go first.
AFC. I'm thinking.
AFC
don't know.
Championship game
I don't
was
know.
Chiefs and Ravens.
I think Ravens might really get over the hump, man. I think Ravens and Bills to see who go to the bowl. I don't know if Kansas City.
think
I,
so?
I ain't gonna count Kansas City out, but I'm thinking them gonna be like the last three
Yeah.
of the AFC to me. The fourth, I don't know who gonna play who, but I feel like the Ravens might really get over that hump, especially the way it ended last year.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want Lamar to get over that hump, man.
Well, the Final Four in the AFC last year was Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, and Texans. Do you think Houston's going to come
Texans,
back in?
You know, Texans will be stiff too.
Stroud had a rough year, but it was mostly because of his offensive line.
I say now, if the
Running for his
Texans,
life.
if the Texans go to the Super Bowl, I might go ahead and convert to a Houston Texan.
I mean,
As sacrilegious as it sounds, I mean, Dallas don't even get out the goddamn playoff.
Being a Cowboys fan
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
is like being in a toxic relationship.
yeah, definitely being a Cowboy fan is being.
Oh, there goes Craig.
Hey, there
I
you
could kill two birds with one stone.
Craig Reynolds, I like him.
Get out of both relationships.
So you think that the AFC, the Ravens, is that what you're?
I think Ravens will be mine. Like going to the Super Bowl after AFC, I kind of feel like the Ravens.
I mean, Lamar has been so close so many times, especially the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got a great offensive around him last year with Henry and all of that.
The what could have been teams have always been the last few years the Bills of the AFC, the Bills and the Ravens, right? What could have been. Everybody thinks, the Ravens, they're going to be very dependent on what if essentially King Henry, right, can be who he was last year.
Yeah.
But he's getting older.
They say that every year, and he keeps on trucking.
Yeah.
When is he going to break down? When is he going to break down?
Eventually, Father Time is undefeated, but man,
he
he's
got
been.
that Frank Gore gene or something. He gonna play.
Yeah.
He gonna play forever.
It's a 7-0 Chargers over the Lions. 2nd and 9, 5 minutes into the first. Horrible throw.
Yeah.
And
that's an intentional
grounding.
Yeah.
He's trying to point at somebody.
Nobody in that area, dude.
And I don't believe
Nah.
he's going to win that one.
Who y'all boys got? Who y'all got for the AFC this year? Who y'all rocking with?
I mean, if you're betting, right, you don't bet against the Chiefs, right? Because the Chiefs just,
Hard to bet against the Chiefs.
So the safe bet is the Chiefs. The hard bet is, again, I honestly, truly believe like either the Bills or the Ravens. You know, because you just there it shoulda, coulda, woulda with them
Both
every
had
year.
right there.
Yeah.
Like the ball goes either which way, any one of them 3 teams could have.
And then somehow the Chiefs end up just making it. You know what I mean? Even with like their last year was like a bad year for them, and it was proof of it because they got slaughtered by the Eagles, and the Eagles they really weren't that great last year either.
They
you know?
rolled through the playoffs, though. I mean, they beat the Packers handily. They beat the Rams handily. They beat the fuck out of the Commanders, and then took care of the 2-time defending Super Bowl champs with ease in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
But honestly, a couple years ago, it was a rematch, right? Didn't they play?
yeah, they did. Yeah,
That was actually a real close game,
yeah,
too.
Jalen Hurts damn near got him a bowl the first time they
Aw.
played. So I'm like, honestly, man, I don't know. Maybe that's Pat Kryptonite real quick. He might be his Kryptonite.
yeah, that's true.
As far as the AFC goes,
Oh,
there we go.
Maybe
Take it home. Take it home.
Pick maybe 6.
Oh,
Almost.
almost.
5 yards short.
Almost.
That was a good play, though. And that's the kind, because, that dude's probably not a starter. Anytime you see big plays in games like this, you're like, he might have just got himself a
a
contract.
roster spot. Yeah, something. Yeah.
For sure. I love it.
Yeah.
So as far as the AFC goes, I feel like for the most part it'll probably still be those 4. It's like who I like. Personally, I love the Bills. I love Josh Allen. I love the way he plays. He's so tough. I like James Cook a whole lot. Even without Diggs, like their passing game's usually pretty strong. I like the Ravens a lot too. But it's hard to bet against the Chiefs. I got to prove it. Unless the Chiefs have a rough year and don't go in as the number 1 seed like they did last year, I have a hard time at least not seeing them in the championship game. That said, I feel like the Chargers right here have added a lot. They've added to their
Firepower,
defense.
yeah,
They
yeah.
brought in Najee Harris. They drafted well. Lad McConkey is just going to get better. Justin Herbert's only getting better. I feel like Harbaugh was a good choice for them as far as the development of their offensive game.
No, fact. It's a Harbaugh is the only coach in NFL history to take like multiple teams to like 6 or more wins getting the job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they say he did it with the 49ers with them, and I think who else did he coach?
Oh, as professionally?
Yeah.
It was just the Niners. Then he went to Michigan, won a chip with them, and then
Or maybe that's what they were talking about. But he's the only coach to do it with multiple teams, is
Yeah.
what they were saying.
And across multiple levels, technically,
Yeah,
right?
Facts.
yeah.
So,
He's a leader of men. He's a leader of
Speaking
men.
of Michigan winning the chip, did he get in?
He pushed
Yeah.
them in.
He got
Yeah.
a touchdown.
it is
J.J.
now
McCarthy.
13-0.
What do you think about J.J. McCarthy with that offense, high-powered offense with Justin Jefferson?
Oh, he's out there with. He's not with Minnesota.
Yeah. He's going to be there
Another one.
starting because Sam Darnold went to the Seahawks.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's
And
how
got
much.
some money too.
Oh no,
is.
I think there a lot of people have said that they thought J.J. McCarthy was going to be pretty good.
Obviously, I'm a Michigan fan, so
Especially
I've
with
been
all that-
watching him. But he's his legs, man. That dude is pretty dangerous out of the pocket, and he's really accurate too.
Yeah.
And then you've got a dude like he's never had a guy like Justin Jefferson to throw to, ever.
But he has a lot of like mentorship, like a lot of like veterans around him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they team, if he can come in and just be like, you know what I'm saying, control the ball, not turn it over, they can pick up where they left off with Sam Darnold.
I think they can. I think they could do better. I like Sam Darnold, but he's one of those system quarterbacks, and the system was really good, so he thrived in it. He was protected, had amazing receivers to throw to, and he played well.
Yeah.
But give him a young, up and coming, more talented, in my opinion, potentially quarterback. They could do something.
All right, so who's your pick in the AFC? All that being said,
All of that being said, probably gonna just have to go with. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Bills.
Yeah.
So we got Bills, Chiefs, and Ravens.
which is the 3 top teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a bet coming on. In the AFC.
Yeah.
I feel a bet coming on next playoffs. So
That said, I'd also love to see the Texans actually healthy all year and see what happens there because Nico Collins went down, Tank Dell went down, Stroud, he didn't go down, but man, he was beat up all year.
he was gimpy.
Yeah, their defense wasn't as strong as it was the year before, but they still made it to the second round of the playoffs. I like the Texans, actually, and especially as a Cowboys fan, apologetically speaking.
Yeah.
It's just good to see a Texas team do something right.
I mean, essentially, yes, right? Because, I mean, you kind of want, like, I don't know. You know, it's like, okay, they're from Texas, right? So you would kind of hope that, you know, they win and they do good, but it's Houston.
I
And it's
know.
so hard to like and it's not because like this is my thing. Houston hates Dallas so much.
That's what it is.
And the people there hate people from Dallas. It's like, I swear to you, I promise you this: Houston people hate Dallas things and people more than we even care about them.
100%.
I mean, the only thing I think Dallas people have a discrepancy against Houston is just it's super humid and hot down there, and it's just disgusting down
Well,
there.
and Astros.
You know,
And the Astros, man, they cheated.
you know,
It's funny because I grew up with family in Houston. I actually really liked the Astros back when they were in the National League.
same. That was my National League team besides the
In
Dodgers.
the '90s, you know, with Craig Biggio and some of those guys. Like I loved that team. But then they came over, and I don't know. And it's like you said, the biggest beef that I've had with Houston hasn't been because of any of their teams. It's because of the fans that talking shit to me because of my teams. And it's like, hey, I don't care that much. And they're like, yeah, fucking Cowboys. It's like, yeah, I know. We know, okay?
Yeah,
We know. It's rough being a Dallas Cowboys fan.
yeah, beyond rough.
It's rough.
So that being said, who are the NFC teams then? Who is the NFC team that you think will represent in the Super Bowl?
Dallas Cowboys.
I'm
There are
gonna
people
say
who really think
will
that.
not represent.
Who might get into the playoffs
Yeah.
at freaking 9 and 8.
And then get eliminated in the first round?
Yeah.
Was it Sterling Sharp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he finally got in, right?
Antonio Gates did too.
Yeah. And that was the other day, right? Like, or that already happened, didn't it? The actual induction?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think it did.
That's the first pair of brothers. Because Shannon Sharp's in as well.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Shannon's getting canceled like a motherfucker.
Yeah, his brother finna take his spot, bro. They finna ease him on in.
Yeah.
I be forgetting he had a brother, bro. I don't know why I thought his brother, like, I'm glad he's alive, but I thought he was unalived or something at one point.
Sterling Sharp?
Yeah, I didn't know he was
yeah,
still
yeah,
around
yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
You know
Look
what
at
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, because like he
Tesla.
was a Packer legend, man. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like back in the day, what he was with
I
Favre,
thought
right?
like 90s, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm finna say, yeah, in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit of the Rodgers era too, possibly.
Antonio, what's the dude name?
Antonio Gates.
No, they played with Aaron, they played with Brett Favre back with the Packers.
Damn.
Well,
Oh man, I can't think of the dude's name.
Is
there
it-
was Greg Jennings and Donald Driver were a couple of his big receivers. Jordy Nelson.
Nah, this is way.
You're talking about
him.
well
I'm
before
talking
all
about
that.
early.
And God, I know who you're
Light
talking.
skinned guy. It was like two of them, but they was like, I think one of them ended up going to like,
Yeah, stats guy, help us out here.
yeah, one of them.
Antonio Freeman.
Antonio
Freeman,
Freeman.
there you go.
There you go.
That team was the Packers. I liked.
That was the one that won
Sorry.
the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
And made it twice. Yeah.
And then there was another guy. He ended up playing with the Patriots not too long after that. I think he ended up dying too, but he was with Favre on that team. I want to say, good ass receiver, man.
Let's
Favre had
see.
some good
So we
receivers.
got Antonio Freeman, Sterling Sharp, Robert Brooks, Donald Driver, and Bubba Franks were his most prominent and productive receivers.
Donald Driver, I forgot about him.
Yeah,
too.
he stuck around into the Rodgers area.
Yeah, he definitely
he did.
He was a good. Golly, man,
He got blown up.
what is going on with Detroit? I mean, I guess it's just a preseason game, so it doesn't really even matter. But
Yeah, Sterling Sharp caught 41 touchdowns from Brett Favre.
one of 5 players to make the Hall of Fame after a career of 7 or fewer seasons.
It does say that his career was cut short by injury.
Yeah. That's probably why
It's a
it
good
took him
class.
so long. That's probably why it took so long. He didn't have like the 10 years,
Yeah.
the tenure.
This is a good draft class, though, or Hall of Fame class, I should say.
Who was it in total again? Everyone that got elected into the Hall of Fame this year. It was and you said Antonio Gates was one, right? Sterling Sharp.
Eric Allen, Jared Allen,
Oh,
Both of them.
Antonio Gates, and Sterling Sharp.
Oh.
Jared Allen is a freaking beast. He was one of my favorite. Talk about the
That's-
Vikings.
That's a
Yeah, I know.
small-
Yeah,
That's a
he
small.
done
class.
got like trimmed up too. Jared Allen looking
Yeah,
looking
I am
good,
too.
man.
He was still playing in the league, and he was talking about going on hog hunts out in the woods with a knife.
Yeah,
Now he's a gigantic dude, so I'd give him the edge against. But you're still talking
Yeah.
about It's
Couple
gigantic.
£100 hog,
Some of these
yeah.
hogs, man.
Hog hunting with a knife in general is the dumbest thing ever. You know what I mean? Like,
It's probably the
high-powered
manliest
rifle.
thing ever, though.
it is
Like,
definitely the manliest thing.
oh,
ever.
Another
They
one.
intercept? What?
looks like it. Was he in bounds?
Man.
Okay, well, back to the NFC.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So who'd you pick? The Cowboys?
No, of course not.
You go first.
I'm not on record saying that.
NFC,
NFC.
NFC.
Final four was Lions, Eagles, Commanders, and Rams. The
I would
Buccaneers were
love.
in there too.
I would love to see the Commanders just to show, like, I don't know. I feel like Dan Quinn was with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would love to see the Commanders.
I like
actually.
that team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Me
did
too.
you see-
Jane Daniels. They've been doing a lot in the offseason, picking up a lot of people, bro. Like,
I saw that Terry McLaurin requested a trade today.
oh really?
Yeah, in fact, I didn't look.
Yeah, he
it
did
popped up
request
on
a
my
trade
phone.
today.
I didn't actually read the article, so let's just see.
Yeah, McLaurin wants out, essentially.
That sucks, man. He went so long without a good quarterback. Now he finally got one, and he's like, I'm out.
Yeah. He's just like, well, he wants to be paid, right? So I mean, that's
He deserves it.
that's the problem, right? You know,
He's had nobody throwing to him and still gotten 1,000-yard season every year.
who is that?
Yeah, he's
baby
held out of Commanders mini camp.
Is that Trey Lance still?
Yeah.
Damn, Trey Lance is like.
This is still the first quarter. I feel like
I know. It feels like I thought it was like I was about
it'll
to
be
do
halftime the way
into
he
the first
talking.
half. Yeah.
So according to this article, some of the landing spots for McLaurin could be either the Colts, the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Jets. I hope he doesn't go there, poor guy. Or the Niners. And he can definitely win in any of those spots.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think the Lions are going to be involved for sure. I think the Eagles
who did
aren't
you
going
pick?
away.
I want the Commanders,
on the
honestly.
Commanders. Yeah.
But I wouldn't surprise me if like you was finna say the Lions. I felt like they were real close too.
Lions or Eagles again. I want the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, mostly because of my buddy Johnny. Shout out, Johnny. He's the biggest Lions fan I know in the history of ever.
I mean, they're primed for a Super Bowl. The city kind of, I mean, I feel like they deserve a Super Bowl. You know, I mean, like there's just some cities you're like, you know, you feel
bad for
feel
them.
bad for them, and you're just kind of like, okay, you know.
Well, and the Lions,
I
man.
like Philly though too. I feel bad for Philly because they really don't win a lot of stuff.
No. And now that they
But
finally
lately they
got
have,
it,
though, yeah.
now that they finally got it,
Just-
they're like, they're literally now supposedly ranked as one of the most insufferable fan bases, literally because
We've
like,
been knowing that though. That's
Well,
the thing. It took
I mean,
them
it's
winning
the
a Super Bowl.
Cowboys.
Now the rest of
the rest of the
freaking-
country is finally figuring that
Yeah.
out. Yeah. The rest of the country is finally figuring that out. You know what I mean? I mean, they threw batteries at Santa during Christmas.
They
You
did.
know?
Yeah.
they booed and cheered or whatever when Michael Irvin got his neck broken.
Yeah. They're bad.
Come on.
They're, you know.
But as far as the way they've been putting them teams together, I ain't gonna lie. It's like they put
Yeah,
a team
yeah, yeah.
together, they deconstructed the motherfucker, and then put a whole nother winning team together.
And then and then won
You know
the
what I'm
Super
saying?
Bowl again.
Mhm.
yeah, they had one with what? Carson Wentz and what's the name?
Well, they actually have a GM.
Nick
so
Foles.
Yeah, Nick
Yeah.
Foles one that
he won the first one.
Mm-hmm.
did that.
Yeah.
I would probably say the Lions, but looking at the playoff picture from last year, right? You had the Lions, Eagles,
Commanders.
Bucks, Rams, Vikings, Commanders, and Packers. Now, the Packers, I think, improved themselves too. They've got Golden now. They've got a really big wide receiver room. So who knows who's going to be catching that ball? But that might be good for them. You know, some of the most successful teams have had, you know, lots of receivers. You know that eat. And their quarterback spreads the ball around a bunch. You know, Brady was that way. Josh Allen's that way. I like the Vikings. You also can't ever count out the 49ers because they were injury-prone bad last year. A lot of people expected them to be.
Yeah, and then they
pretty highly
somehow
rated,
always find a way into the show.
fumble.
But
yeah.
they didn't
Like
last year.
Yeah, the 49ers, they will be like how the Bills and the Ravens are in the AFC. They'll be like the NFC version of like that team that's like always right there. Can't really get over the hump, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, they done been to the Super Bowl, especially with Brock Purdy. Like it seemed like the whole time he been there, they done been deep in the playoffs.
They either make the AFC or NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. Seems like
Yeah.
every year, other than last year when they didn't even make the playoffs. But again, they were just so hurt. They don't have Debo anymore. Brandon Ayuk.
Didn't he go to the Commanders?
Commanders.
Yeah.
You see, the Commanders be making moves. They've been making moves, bro.
Yeah. I mean, as long as Debo's not cooked, his athletic ability is a game-changing type.
I think they'll just have him play one position instead of playing receiver and running back.
Yeah.
I think they'll just put him in one spot and let him cook from that one spot.
They might like throw a gadget play here and there, but they won't run him as much as he ran. You know, but he was always a threat and it kept people on their toes. It's an interesting way to play, but I agree. I think the way that offense is built, it's probably best, you know, to have Jaden be the threat of the running play. You still got
You
Brian
still go
Robinson back
downfield.
there,
Yeah, you
Austin Eckler, you know, out of the backfield that can catch passes and this and that. And then occasionally they might not line up Debo as a running back, but then, you know, get him a reverse or a sweep or something like that. I could see it. Boo, Eagles.
Fucking Eagles.
Don't
Hold on.
like them.
They got
That
the
said,
first
they'll
game.
probably be involved.
They kicking off the season. I forgot.
Yeah, the Cowboys
My
are
buddy
playing.
Preston going was man. Oh, what going out there? He the biggest Eagles fan.
Man, a bunch of people are coming out. They are saying that
And
they
then you
think
hang out
Dak
with a bunch of
Prescott-
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I mean he in Dallas, man. It's hard not to hang out with the Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Right.
But
I,
to be the one Eagle fan in the middle of all this, that's dangerous.
I got to hang out with Deron Bland, I told you, and Malik Hooker.
Yeah.
And they were, I heard them talking to each other, and they actually truly feel like very good about this season. You know, he was saying that Schottenheimer actually was bringing this like energy to the team during like OTAs and stuff that
Yeah.
they have not felt ever
Yeah.
on the team.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's
that
it.
there's like this vibe that they're like he's a good coach. They were like, no, he's a good coach. Like
Yeah.
he's legit. You know.
Uh.
So, and that's coming from 2 starters, right? You know, so
Yeah, I heard he had
needed
put
somebody
put
like
everybody on the bus and like took them paintballing or something. On some real random stuff.
yeah.
Team building exercise.
Yeah, there you go. But it need to be more of that instead of just like
you're right.
dictator and like foot soldier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, and the
yeah.
Cowboys are a
He in it
unique
with 'em.
situation because they're such a high-profile team. Just being a starter on the Dallas Cowboys almost turns you into a celebrity.
It definitely
It
does.
You
do.
know,
It
especially the
definitely
skill
does.
position, you know. So that was actually really the biggest issue with like the Wade Phillips era, right? Because that team could have done something,
Camp Cupcake.
but it
remember
was
that?
Camp Cupcake
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It was just a country club, and everybody was like, "Well, whatever, we'll just let our talent." And they had tons of talent, and they got by on it, but they got beat by the Giants. What you were talking about doesn't matter.
Does yeah? Oh yeah, they beat them both times, right? Yeah, and won the Super Bowl one time, right?
One of those times,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. People want to talk about that era and how many times the Cowboys, in my opinion, could have at least gotten to the Super Bowl. There was Dez caught it. They for sure could have gotten to the Super Bowl and potentially even won
That
it.
was our year.
That
They took it
was.
from us. They took it from us.
So was that year, though, where they played the Giants in the second round after the bye, and everybody was talking about Romo going out to Mexico, was it Cancun or something like that, on a
Cancun stuff,
vacation?
yeah.
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson. I mean, I'd go to Cancun with her
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
But
But-
you're like, yeah.
And then, you know, honestly, the year where he fumbled that kick or the extra point or field goal or whatever would have sent them.
Mm-hmm.
They would have beaten the Seahawks, who ended up in the Super Bowl that year. Lost.
And
to the
they end up
Steelers.
lost. Yeah, they end up losing. Yep. It seemed like that playoff was so janky, bro. I think I went to that game when they played the Lions. The Cowboys played the Lions, right? I think we cheated Matt Stafford and them at home. Because in the next game, that's when Dez didn't catch. Well, he caught it, but Green Bay had kind of cheated us. And then
Right.
they went to Seattle, and I think Seattle kind of cheated them. Then Seattle went to the Super Bowl and then ended up losing. So I'm like, man, the NFC that year was
Yeah. Did you say
It was
you went
real-
to that game against the Lions?
Yes,
I
bro.
did too.
Yes, I was there, bro.
That
In
was
the
so
nosebleeds,
loud.
but I was there.
I was in the standing room,
Yeah.
the cheap standing room seat.
It was a
whatever.
vibe, bro. But I remember
was
being on
so
edge because Matt Stafford and Megatron, they was really. I think they had converted first down, like the shit got called back or something. It was like real weird.
There was a play that, and again, my buddy Johnny, who's the biggest Lions fan, he's like, "Bullshit, y'all screwed us." Like it
We
was.
did. We
There
did.
was.
I was there.
It was something that either a either a penalty got called or should have got called that was, a big play for them. And so the next week, because, of course, that whole week he was pissed and he was talking to me about it, and he's like, oh, this is bullshit, whatever. The very next week we get screwed on a play like that with Dez. It's painful.
It is painful.
It's painful. At least, so I compare it to when the Mavs lost in 06, because that was super painful too, but at least they got theirs. But Romo never got his, man, and I feel like he deserved it.
Romo definitely deserved to win a Super Bowl. Actually, it's funny, there's been a lot of talk, even when he first started commentating about...
Comments? Right?
Do it?
Are we getting any comments? I just realized.
Oh, no. I actually had popped off of it. So that he might have... that his commentating might get him in the Hall of Fame, right? Because it was showing how intelligent he is as
be a coach. Romo Stradamus.
Yeah. All right, so we're back on the comments. Sorry for those that were maybe commenting. We hopped off for a sec, but Derpy Entertainment said, "Well, fellas, what have we learned today?" Well, we learned to be careful when you're driving on 35 to not get clipped by,
Bro,
people
stealing
hit
work
and run.
equipment. And on top of that, the dude, they say he done stole $1.5 million worth of work equipment around the Metroplex.
Damn.
Oh
Dude
my
is
God!
on a,
what?
Dude is on a rampage right now.
Damn.
He's a
Definitely learned to stay out of his way.
serial
That's what I learned.
stealer of stuff.
Yes.
Derpy also said the backups for the Lions play like normal Lions should. So yeah, no, actually we're noticing that, but they're still not getting across the line.
Craig Reynolds is good, and he won't see the field because you've got Gibbs and Montgomery. I mean,
And I believe,
both of those
if I
dudes
remember
can sit.
correctly, Derpy Entertainment, if you're still on, I think I remember you saying that you were a Niners fan, maybe. So yeah, the 49ers did lose too much. I don't know if they're going to be good. Actually, I didn't get to say mine, right?
No.
So I'm going for Detroit, technically. I want Detroit to do it,
Me too.
but it actually is really hard to go against two teams, actually the same as you, the Commanders, but the Eagles, right? I mean, as much as it pains me
They're
to
the
say
champs.
that, they're just...
champs. They're at the top of the hill right
They're a
now.
good team. They're coached. They have good coaching. They got a good organization around
They
them.
do.
That's what it
They
is.
do.
And I know that because I'm a Cowboys fan,
Right.
and we've got a very horrible,
It's easy to draw
organization
comparisons.
around us.
We got a Hollywood shuffle around us. We got
Yeah.
We real popular, but never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people they fall in love with the grind and really staying up to date with analytics and you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff, bro. Incorporating any kind of measure to get some kind of competitive advantage on the next team.
Yeah.
I feel like we just still doing the Hollywood shuffle. It's Jerry Jones and the Cowboys and this yacht and
That's all he cares
the
about.
star.
Is the press.
You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Yep, that's true.
win some damn games this year, y'all. Come on.
Real. So here's a question: of the teams that either were low seeds in the playoffs or didn't make the playoffs, who do you think is going to have a bounce back year
Ooh.
in the AFC and the NFC? And I'll start the NFC. It'll go back to what I was saying before, the 49ers. As long as they're healthy. McCaffrey was hurt. I know because I drafted him number 1 overall in fantasy. How'd that work out? I don't even want to get into it, but it's literally I had the most injury-ridden team I've ever even seen in fantasy football. But we won't get into all that because it's painful. But the 49ers, though, I feel like they're always the team that can come up. They've got such a good defense. They've got good coaching, all of that. And they didn't make the playoffs this last year. So you know that they're hungry. They're ready to come after it. But I also like the Vikings, too. I think the Vikings might make the playoffs again and maybe do a little something with it.
I'm going to go off of left field. I'm going to go on a wild tangent, man. I'm going to say the Colts and the Cardinals.
Colts and the Cardinals. Do you think Kyler Murray's going to step it up?
Oh, that would
That
be
and their defense is pretty legit, man. I got, you know what I'm saying?
that would be like your
Still got Buda
random
Baker,
dark
right?
horse to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Sleepers, deep
Yeah,
sleepers.
not even
these,
to win the Super Bowl, but who's going
Just
to
Just to make it
yeah, just
Well, just to make a
a run.
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
going to just have a better season, bounce back season,
There you go.
and maybe make the playoffs.
I think the
or something with it.
Vikings, and actually because of what we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
they're a very good team. They actually played very well. Actually, weren't they like undefeated for like part of the season?
For a good minute, they were.
and then they kind of fell apart at the end.
yeah,
They're
it was a tale of two halves of the season.
I think McCarthy is actually going to probably be a very good quarterback in the league. Obviously, a lot of people in the league feel the same way, and I think they're the team that are kind of like that dark horse. They're not really though, because they were technically good. They just fell off.
Yeah.
But
Look-
I think
look at
They
that's
just got a new quarterback. I
The
felt like they didn't even
Vikings-
fall off.
no.
They just got a new
just got a new
quarterback.
quarterback.
As long as he
Last
don't get
year,
hurt.
the Vikings ended up as the 5th seed, only because they were in the same division as the Lions. They went 14-3.
Oh my God. See,
The
that's what I'm saying.
Rams and the Rams who
So,
made the playoffs were 10-7. The Eagles went 14-3. The Commanders went 12-5.
Yeah, they definitely not having a bounce back year being 14-3.
Yeah, I mean, is that even a
bounce
bounce
back-
back year? They just
yeah.
do it again,
Yeah,
you know?
to me, I
Maybe
feel
you
like
win the
it'd be
division
somebody who
somehow.
didn't make the playoffs is going to either make a playoff or they were so horrible that, like, 8 wins is, like, incredible, you know?
Yeah.
Which would be like the Cardinals and the Colts, like I said.
Hey, that is a
That's
bounce
true.
back.
That is true.
Cardinals went 8-9 last year, so just under 500.
Just under 5.
Let's see what the Colts did.
I think Anthony
Anthony
Richardson?
Richardson.
Yeah,
They went 8-9 as well. They missed the playoffs.
Okay. They
Yeah,
missed
but
the playoffs.
but Richardson missed part of the season. Didn't he get hurt or something like that?
Yeah, he did. Well, and also that AFC South is abysmal. Like the Texans went 10-7 in a division that had the 4-13 Jaguars and the 3-14 Titans. So
I don't see none of them.
Will the Jaguars ever be anything?
I don't know, man. You think Travis Hunter's got it?
No.
You think Trevor Lawrence has got it? They got a new coach.
Who's the coach?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
forgot Travis Hunter did go. What's going on with Shadur? Shadur going to get a starting position?
Nah, not right away. They'll start with Flacco.
They're going to start with Flacco for sure. I don't know actually though. They apparently they were saying, but see that's the hard part is that they always like hype certain players, and like you only hear the good stuff, right? And so like supposedly he's having a very good camp, right? And so maybe he has a chance of playing. I see him as like a Terrell Pryor, if you remember him, like he was an athlete and then eventually became a really solid receiver. Actually, he made a Pro Bowl as the receiver one year.
maybe.
They
had it's the Browns, man. They had Josh Cribbs for a long time too. He made the Hall of Fame. I
Cribbs,
wanna
man,
say.
I remember that dude. Like that dude was like
He was
fantasy.
so good.
I loved him on fantasy. All right, what's the
So the Jaguars' new head coach is Liam Cohen,
Never heard
Went
of
for
him.
it.
and he was the offensive coordinator for Tampa last year,
Huh.
and
okay.
and as well,
Tampa was good too.
and for the Rams before that. So
That's you want to talk about another NFC team that's like
A sleeper.
sleeper. Tampa,
Tampa, yeah.
Tampa for sure.
and again, they were the 3rd seed.
Baker Mayfield.
I was about to say, I got 3 words for you. Baker
Baker
fucking
fucking
Mayfield.
Yeah, yeah.
And Mike Evans hasn't fallen off. That dude's for sure a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's had, I think, every season he's been in the league, which
1,000
is
plus-
like 13
1,000 plus
seasons.
yards, yeah.
Yes.
Plus yards.
And Chris Godwin, man, he was so good, and then he had a nasty injury. I had him on fantasy too. That's what I'm saying. I had freaking McCaffrey, Pacheco, Nico Collins, Rashid Shaheed, Chris Godwin. Like even my kicker got hurt. Like it was ridiculous. It was the worst season I've ever had.
Yeah, I think
But Godwin coming back, healthy. It was a dislocated ankle, which required surgery, but it's not as long of a recovery as like an ACL or one of those tendon injuries.
that would.
So he may be back.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough when he got hurt.
We got a touchdown, Lions. Craig.
Okay, so Lions finally scored, and it is now 14-6, but it should be 14-7 if they don't doink it like the other team did.
That's a good play. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Finally,
blocking got right in there.
probably
He's
got-
been running pretty well this whole game.
probably got yelled at by Dan Campbell. It's like y'all motherfuckers better score at least once.
Right. So how about your dark horses, Rogelio?
Well, I mean, like I said, well, okay, so in the NFC, it's got to be either and they're not dark horses, right? Because they obviously, you know,
You want to look at the standings to refresh your memory?
I'm trying to just like, give me some here.
15 play.
I'll honestly give you a crazy dark horse, the Giants.
Gross.
That's the darkest horse. Wouldn't expect it over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen.
Okay, all right. The 3-14 Giants from last year that got rid of Daniel Jones.
And they got who did they
got
get?
Dart.
Who did they get as their quarterback? No, they just got somebody. They drafted somebody, I thought. Didn't they draft somebody as their quarter? I know they got Cam Scatterbo, and he was a good player for Arizona State. Solid player. And
They have Jackson Dart,
Jackson Dart, that's who it was.
Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson,
They have Russell Wilson.
and they got Tommy DeVito.
Hey, Tommy Cutlets.
Russell Wilson kind of trash now.
I mean, it sucks because he was so good for a minute, but do you think
With
it
the
was that
Seahawks.
system?
No,
Was that
I think
system?
It was that quarterback.
Yeah.
I think Russell Wilson. I think the little. I don't know, man. Maybe
That defense
I guess we'll
and
see.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
That was the system. That's why he was good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right about that. But after he left that, he hasn't been the same. Denver, he was talking like ride him or giddy up or some shit. He was like,
I think
Let him
Peyton had it
cook.
out for him.
Let him cook.
yeah,
I
Peyton
think
did.
Peyton had it out for Javonte Williams too. And you want to talk about? Actually, I do kind of like the Cowboys' offensive situation. I really like George Pickens. I always have, as long as he's not causing problems in the locker room. And I really like Javonte Williams. I thought that dude could have been a top 10 running back in the league. And he had that really bad injury where I think he lost his ACL and his LCL. I think both tore. And so he's, now 2 years removed from that. And sometimes it takes that long to come back from a knee injury like
Did
that.
Dallas get Miles Sanders too?
Yeah, they got him too.
We got Miles Sanders too, right?
Yeah.
We kind of quietly been kind of making some moves, little bit here and there.
If Dak can stay healthy, didn't they have an offensive lineman go down in camp?
Oh yeah, with a neck
Was,
injury.
Was it Booker?
Guyton, Tyler
Or was
Guyton.
Guyton?
It was Guyton, and then somebody else
He
that
broke his foot.
Yeah.
He broke his foot in training camp,
Yeah,
Yeah, that sucks.
which does suck because we're already not
the strongest.
strongest on the line right now.
No.
And we needed that. But supposedly that was part of what Schottenheimer was good at in Seattle, which was creating plays that got receivers wide open by themselves. But he also had DK Metcalf, who is quite literally like an absolute unit of a
Beast.
human being.
No.
You know what I mean?
When
Like
he ran down, was Buda Baker, I think, like either picked up a fumble or an interception, and like he chased him down the whole field. And
Bro,
got
hawked
him.
him down.
Got him.
Hawked him
Saved
down.
the touchdown.
Yeah, he hawked him down.
yeah, you got him.
That's turned into a meme too. It's something like it's just like me, and it's like
Life.
yeah, like this month's rent, and it like goes run up on you. Yeah,
Life catching up.
for
to
real.
you.
Drag it out. Come here.
Yeah, as far as the AFC goes, like super dark horse, or I guess just I don't even know, man. Like I can go. I can double down.
I mean,
on
how
the
dark
crazy.
are you trying to get?
I
on
can
those
double down on the crazy, but not really. The Bengals, and the
That's
reason
not that
why,
crazy.
Yeah,
they were actually legit at one point. They weren't half bad last year. They just fell apart at the wrong time.
Browns too. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with the Bengals. From watching a bunch of their games, it's like they lost at the last second so many times, and they only needed because they actually picked it up and were winning games at the end of the year, and I think they won enough to make it, but someone else had to lose, and it was one of those things that they got just bad luck. If they had won just one of those games that they lost like at the last minute on some crazy shit, they would have made the playoffs. And they were really good. I think it was them and the Ravens had a couple shootouts last year.
Just to speak on what we're just watching, they were just showing Antonio Gates playing
Hooping,
basketball,
Yeah.
and I totally forgot that
was
he
his
was
whole
he
hoop.
was a hoop. Yeah, he was a hooper. Like
He converted over to football.
Mm-hmm.
He started off hooping and then ended up playing getting drafted in the league.
Yeah, because you just put it way up there, and he was so athletic he could get it. And he and Rivers, man, they had such a connection.
he had good hands. Yeah, because he wasn't like he go somewhere else like at the end of his career.
Did he?
It wasn't the same.
I think he went to like the Chiefs or
Kansas
something
City.
like that.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Kansas
yeah.
City.
And then he wasn't like the same. Most TD catches by a tight end in NFL history. So is he the greatest tight end ever?
One of them. He went on.
It's hard not to
Tony
give it
Gonzalez.
to Gonzalez or Gronk.
Brock, yeah.
Gronk. Yeah.
Gronk was
Even
just.
Kelsey is legit.
Oh, and Kelsey.
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah,
He's
Kelsey.
like,
yeah,
he's still
yeah.
playing.
He's underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him his flowers.
As
bro.
crazy as it
Kelsey-
sounds, he's underrated
Kelsey is a
technically.
game changer, bro.
Yeah.
When you're talking about all time, yeah, I mean, going all the way back to your Mike Ditkas and guys like
Jason
that.
Witten, maybe?
Jason Witten. He's actually up for election now.
He
Who,
will be a
Jason
Hall
Witten?
of Famer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
Romo won't
If
be.
they
He'll
don't
be a
put-
Cowboy Hall of Famer for sure.
No, you know,
Ring of
whatever
Honor.
that's worth, you
Yeah,
know. at
the
this
Ring of
point,
Honor.
You know, it's like, and that's so sad because at one time, like, it was like, oh, even if you're just a Cowboy Hall of Famer, it's like that's legendary. Now it's like, you
Bro,
know,
nobody wants to be
So-
a Cowboy.
It's like-
Antonio Gates
Played
only
for
played
three
for
teams.
the Chargers.
he only played for the
didn't play
Chargers.
with
Okay,
anybody
right.
else.
I thought he played for the Chiefs.
He had a 15-year career.
Yeah, with the Chargers.
Yeah, he
Man,
had more
one-
years
one
than
team,
Rivers had kids.
You know,
Almost.
They was neck and neck.
Close to it.
Neck and neck. 13 to 15.
13 kids. Yeah, you know,
15
he
years.
has a football team.
Insane.
You know,
Rivers had a kid every year he played with this guy.
Bro, he's the bro's the white Nick Cannon.
What? The white Nick Cannon is crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, and what? How many
Elvis-
kids does Nick Cannon have?
A lot.
11, 12, I think. Yeah,
Oh, he does. Okay.
He up there.
Is it more than Elon Musk? Because doesn't Elon Musk have something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought like I could have sworn I saw something like Elon Musk supposedly had like
He's double
like
digits,
20
I think.
kids or something.
Oh,
crazy.
his
Something
dad. I
crazy.
think his dad had that many kids.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's got
Elon Musk-
14 children.
Oh, he
Elon
got
Musk does.
14?
14. But he wants to have that many. He supposedly.
He's
Like,
trying to repopulate the world,
yeah,
man.
you know, he's trying to have
Smart people.
he wants to have a bunch of hymns everywhere.
Put him on Mars.
Populate Mars with
Yeah.
just his kids.
Damn. Trey Lance is trying to like, I don't know what, like
Say
he's
2 million is disrespectful,
He's
man.
trying to
Put some
get a
respect
bag.
on my
Yeah.
name. At least
because
get
what did he
5.
get? What did he get? Like $2 million a year or something like that? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Or something crazy? For a first pick? Like wasn't he the number 1 overall pick or
He
something?
was.
Well, anyway,
He was.
maybe not number 1 overall, but
He was in the
first
Number
rounder for
first,
sure.
top 5 for sure. I think he
Yeah,
like
he
number
got a $2
3.
million contract with the Chargers
Damn.
with the 1.5 guaranteed.
Justin Herbert. So it's 2 minutes
Herbie.
30 seconds in the second quarter. We're about to go to the half. 14-7. Chargers over Detroit. Trey Lance is playing like he's in the Super Bowl.
Some of these preseason games are like the Super Bowl for some of these guys.
No, they are. Yeah, I'm not trying to hate. I guess
It's
you
the
know.
Super Bowl for roster
Yeah.
cuts.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, maybe not the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
I actually want to say this other thing too, and I don't want to say too much because obviously like I got to meet these guys and they getting to hear some of their personal conversations about like the team and everything, but they were saying it out loud, so I guess it doesn't matter. But hearing both Malik and Duran talk about how they fully understood that this has got to be the year for the boys, and hearing players say that, like, it made me feel good because it's like they understand the weight of what it is to be a Cowboy, what the weight it is for the town, what the town and fans expect, and they're like, there was like the comment of like, man, we got to do it this year, and the other one was like, yeah, we got to do it this year, bro. Like, we got to do it this year.
Well, and Bland was hurt for a lot of the year last year.
He
right?
was. Him and Diggs have not had a chance to play a full year together.
That might be raw, really, because Bland set the record, right?
Pick
for,
sixes.
for most pick sixes in a season.
Yeah.
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 What
He
if-
said
And then Diggs, did he set a record, or did he come real close?
Like
year-
the most interception, I think he had.
most interceptions in a
in
season.
a season?
Yeah. in a
Yeah.
season.
Cowboys,
So you got
yeah.
two guys that are ball hawks.
Yeah.
I mean,
What if he was just saying that because you was around? He know the podcast.
There was a
You know, I
bunch of
know
people
he's a
around.
Cowboy
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, at that point, I was.
I know he's got a podcast.
I will say this.
Air it
I will
out.
say this honestly.
Politically.
At this point, like they didn't know anything about me. Number one, at this point, so that's a true
Okay.
story. Okay, and they definitely didn't know I was a big Cowboy fan actually,
Okay.
and actually we hadn't really formally like talked to each other yet. I was just
so you
standing in a little group with them, and they were
Okay.
talking to each other about it.
So you got to see the severity. Like, okay, these motherfuckers is vested.
They're
interest.
being they're being
They
for
got-
real.
yeah.
That was the
Okay.
point of what I was
Okay,
trying to say.
okay,
Yeah, they
yeah,
were
yeah.
actually being real about it, not really just even talking like they knew any Cowboy fan. They were just talking to each other
yeah.
because they were telling each other, "Had you packed yet for training camp?"
Yeah.
Because apparently, I guess they were saying that they have to send all their clothes
Yeah.
to the facility like the day before they leave.
Yeah.
So they had to pack before they leave, then they send their stuff, and then they show up
Mm-hmm.
to the plane the next day. And so they were like, "Have you done it?" And he's like, "No, I haven't yet," and blah, 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 you know. But they're also saying it was like pointless because they're like, all they wear is like cowboy stuff. So it was like pointless to wear. They only get like one day, which I think was yesterday or today, where they actually get to go out and do stuff, you know.
Here's Jared Allen.
Gerald Allen was a beat.
I
What
just
was it?
remember him with
So
the
good.
Vikings though. For some reason, I don't remember with the Chiefs.
Yeah, he started with the Chiefs, and I think he went to. No,
Oh,
it was
so
just,
wait.
it was just those two.
Yeah, you said that a minute ago, right? He made the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, he's part of the class. 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first team All Pro.
136 sacks.
I mean, he was so beastly. That Vikings team was so good because you had the Williamses too, the two defensive linemen. Can't
You
remember.
got AP on
And then
there.
AP on offense, and
Culpepper, was it Culpepper?
no, that was the 90s.
All right, real quick. Who can we send down to get the pizza I ordered?
I mean, I'll go get it.
Do you think Trip could?
I could go actually. That way I can check.
What's going on? Okay, yeah.
Let me check the truck. I got kids here, man.
He's got some
Well,
daddy.
it's not here yet. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Sorry, we ordered some pizza because we do have to eat while we're watching this preseason game. Damn, Jared Allen still looks like he did when he played in the league.
Pretty much.
How old is this dude? 40s?
I say early.
So those of you trying to catch up, it's 14-7
Born 82,
Chargers. Yeah, so he's
43.
43 years old, yeah, or just turned. He had to because I turned 44 this year.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Trey Lance playing the game of his life right now, bro.
Yeah, he is.
So
all you have to give Lance a chance, man.
give
Lance a chance.
Lance a chance.
Dallas ain't won't give him a chance. I feel like he would have took that
So
spot.
20-7 Chargers, pending. It'll be 21-7 here in a minute, pending the.
Oh, and Jared Allen was born in Dallas, Texas.
What? Let's
I'm rocking
go,
with you,
bro. Let's go. So he probably was a
Where'd he
Cowboy
go to
fan
school? Where'd
growing
he go
up,
to
bro. Yeah,
school
where'd he
at?
go to school?
Let's see. He attended Live Oak High School in Morgan Hill. Okay. He was born in Dallas, but was raised on a ranch in California.
Okay, that
Oh,
makes
okay,
sense. I'm like, he gutting pigs and stuff with him.
Yeah. All right, 21-7 Chargers. Again, Trey Lance is playing the game of his life right now, which he kind of needed. Actually, I was very upset. Like, why did we keep playing Cooper Rush last year?
They
You
shoulda
know,
gave him a
they
chance,
should have
bro.
gave Trey Lance a chance. The problem we had was the offensive line. It wasn't about throwing the goddamn ball. We needed somebody to literally run the ball. Actually, what made Dallas a 13-3 team and so deadly was the fact that that's what Dak would do. Dak would run the ball, and he was very hard to stop because he's fucking huge. I mean,
He
he's
got his leg torn off, and
then
he's
he
been,
Yeah, he ain't ran
the
since
same.
New York that one
never
game.
the same. You know, so why not let Trey Lance? Why didn't they give? I mean, we were going to lose games anyways, so why not let the dude figure it
I feel
out?
like they were scared of his success. I feel like they were scared they were going to put him on the field and he was going to outshine.
Well, then they
shine
need to
too
be
much.
scared of what's his name? That's
It
on
just
the
came
team
from
now.
New England.
Yeah, because that dude is a
Really?
freaking freak of an athlete.
Really?
Oh, bro, have
The
you
new backup.
the training camps footage they've been showing of him? Like, I mean, he's diamond, folks, bro. Like, I mean, he's like now, mind you, what is
about
he?
Joe Milton.
Yeah, he's.
Joe Milton. Yeah. there
I
we
mean,
go.
wait, hold on. Is he playing against the? He plays against the second team, right? Or does he play against the first team and Dak plays against the second team?
I don't know.
I can't remember how it goes. I guess that's a good question.
But he's a Wolverine.
Oh, he is?
He was. Yeah, he played for Michigan and Tennessee.
He will do this. He will do this, like, he's been doing this thing where he'll like, be doing, like, sit-ups or something like that. and then he'll do like the ninja, like throw himself up,
Yeah.
and then do a flip after that,
Yeah, he's super athletic.
Like they were showing. Now, obviously, these are some cowboy haters, probably. I don't know, maybe not, but they were showing that he might be, that there might be a controversy here because he's having a better camp than Dak is,
Yeah.
but they're just.
So Schottenheimer came out and said that because with all of his athleticism, you know about that, right? It says it's fun because people don't know this. Joe's kind of a nerd when it comes to throwing mechanics in a good way. That's not a bad thing. He's very well coached and he understands mechanics. I love when he gives Dak little corrections like, hey, watch your front shoulder there. And Dak's like, yeah, I see it. It's really cool. So dude's apparently got something between the ears, too, on top of that. And that's the kind of thing that could actually turn him into a potential starter in this league.
What didn't work then in New England?
Well, when was he there?
Like he just came from there, I thought.
Well, because of maybe because he didn't have.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see.
All right,
He's 25.
There must be some like insane. Oh no, he's coming up the right way.
Okay, yeah. So he was drafted last year, and he just didn't really play much behind Drake May. He was the third string.
Yeah, they drafted.
They really wanted Drake May to be the guy, and he might be the guy. He's pretty good in his own right, and there just wasn't really enough.
What was Milton's stats?
What kind of stats?
Like his in-season stats. Like what are his current?
The NFL?
Yeah.
He hasn't played a lot.
He didn't play much. Yeah, he played in one game. He went 22 for 29 with a 75% completion rate, 241 yards.
Oh, whoa.
And a touchdown.
Wait, did you see 20% though? Wait,
God.
what was his completion rate?
75, 76 almost.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He had a rushing touchdown and a throwing touchdown and lost a fumble in the one game that he played, apparently.
Well, I mean...
And again, he's young. He's a second-year player.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
He takes a while to get there for some of them, depending on the opportunities, right? So
I think McCarthy gonna be there. You think he's arrived already, or he gonna have that like rookie like?
I think he's there. He looked like a pro quarterback in college. Like he played like one, and he was coached by one of the best, quarterback developers in Harbaugh. You know, like there's a lot of people saying when he went to the Chargers, he was going to try and draft, because he did draft. No, he didn't. Did he get any Michigan Wolverines the year after?
I don't...
People were saying that he might try to get Corum and he might try to get McCarthy and guys like that. Oh, Jared Allen, he was so good.
He's got kind of a known legendary, like...
Look at Agassi.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yamir Yager, does he still have it? He's still playing hockey, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at 137 years old.
Yeah, it's like...
That dude right there still playing hockey?
He's still,
yes.
How old is he? Like
50, 53.
Right now, he's in the NHL.
No, he's in the like the Czech
Overseas
Czech
or
team,
something.
Czech league. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have heard of this guy, man.
Yeah. He played for the Star. He played for a lot of teams, but he played for the Stars for a little bit. And like,
For him to still be lacing them hoes up and going out there wanting to fight somebody, he built different.
bro, 50 years
built it.
old, still playing hockey.
Yeah, he built different.
Bro, that's like I'm learning a lot about hockey right now because my little one's playing it, and like
The most productive European player who has ever played in the NHL.
I don't doubt that. It's like fucking.
Wait, hold on. Well, I guess Wayne Gretzky. He's what, Canadian?
He's Canadian. Yeah. I mean, he's the greatest player ever, right?
Is he?
Yeah. He's the great one, man.
Well, I mean, it depends. He is the great one, right?
Well, I think it's his assist numbers because Ovechkin just took him in goals.
Goals, but
That's
yeah.
what I
Not in
was
total
thinking
points. I
about.
want to say he's still way out in front in total points.
Yeah, no, that
Really?
makes sense.
Wayne Gretzky is?
Yeah.
I remember watching him growing up, bro. Like, Wayne Gretzky was just like, you know what I'm saying? That dude was like,
Everybody knew him, right?
yeah.
So, yeah, he played for the Stars in 2012.
That's a good point. We didn't know much about hockey here.
But we knew Wayne Gretzky. though.
Let alone if you grew up in the hood. You definitely didn't know shit about hockey, but you knew about Wayne Gretzky.
I seen him
Yeah.
skating on TV. It was like the Olympics or something.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
watching
like-
like an Olympic game or something.
You're like, oh shit. You're like, and it's kind of hard to ignore when his nickname is literally the Great
Great
One.
One,
Hey.
But yeah, since 2018, he's been playing for a Czech league team and has been on that same team for the past 8 years,
Crazy,
7, 8 years.
crazy work.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's absolutely insane.
but I guess that's where he's from.
So do the best
Czech
hockey
Republic.
Players, the best hockey players come from like Europe and what, Russia or something like that?
Yeah,
Where the-
Canada.
yeah, Canada.
Finland. A lot of good Finnish players. Swedish, Norwegian, Russian.
Shout out
It's
to
cold out
Renee.
there.
We
It's
got
cold out
Renee jumped in, said Madonna will always be #1, and
Mike
our-
Madonna, let's
Of course,
go.
of course,
True.
Let's go.
It's true.
of course.
He deserved his. We actually said this on one of our
99,
shows.
99.
That's right, 1999, baby. No, he deserved that statue before Dirk did. Technically, if you really wanna get
Technically, yes.
serious.
Yeah.
He,
did.
he built AAC. If you look at the AAC, all the seats are green because the Stars won the cup and then they moved over.
Yeah, from Reunion.
Yeah,
Weren't they in the
yeah,
Reunion
yeah,
Arena?
yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was because of the Stars. Because I mean, I love the Mavs and all, but they weren't shit at that time. You know, they were becoming it. They were
We
becoming
had
it.
Mike Finley,
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Dirk was.
I mean,
drafted
listen.
in
If you want to
97.
go before that, we had
But
the
we
3
had
days.
won nothing. We had one.
No, we
nothing.
hadn't won anything.
had
yet.
won
Yeah,
nothing.
no.
We
We
had
were on the verge of it.
No,
They
it
had
wasn't
already won. They had
until
won.
I want to say 02 or 03 when we won our first playoff series.
Yeah.
Against Carl Malone. I can't remember which year that was, but it was against Carl Malone. I remember it was back when the first round was only 5 games.
I think. 'Cause after that, they got shoes.
Yeah.
Dirk got him some shoes. Nash got some shoes.
Yeah, and I think it was 03
remember the-
potentially that they went to the Western Conference Finals, and that's when Dirk got hurt by
Do
Bruce
you remember
Bowen's
the Jason
bitch ass.
Kids?
Man, what? I still, man, what?
Bro,
Dude,
I used to
listen.
have those. I used
Me
to have
too.
those.
The Nikes, bro, with the little checker like bubble.
Yeah,
whatever
the bubble on the
back.
side,
Yeah.
bro. I
They were
still
like-
want those.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had the like the carbon fiber looking ones. I'd love those.
What's
I used to
crazy? They don't even like shoes aren't even the same. Like I feel like the material. Like I feel like shoes used to be like so heavy and clunky.
Yeah,
Like it was like I don't know quality material. I feel like now I get Jordans. And I'm like, man, I had these Jordans when I was little, but these feel so light. Like,
yeah.
I know something is different because Jordans, bro, you could wear them hoes for like ever.
So instead of being made in Vietnam, they're made in Taiwan now. I mean, I'm just taking a guess. But
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, I'm like, shit. That
I'm
makes,
thinking it's
that
probably
makes sense.
That makes
probably
sense.
China.
yeah, it's
Quality, yeah.
that makes sense. Quality's like a little off.
A little
maybe.
different. I know something is off because them hoes they melt on you now. You can't wear them hoes with 2-3 times. They creasing up.
That sucks.
Yes, definitely, that's happened.
Creasing up.
That's the worst part of buying, like investing into shoes nowadays. Is like
You can't wear
you
'em.
can't really wear them. I don't. I say fuck it. I wear them anyways.
Me
So
too.
21-7 into the half. Chargers are winning. It's we can call this the Trey Lance Bowl. He's having the game of his life. Trying to show out. He's definitely not going to ever, maybe even kind of start over Justin Herbert, but
Not if Herbert.
But if Herbert get hurt, he's looking like
Oh,
a
he's
good
coming
option.
in.
Yeah, he looking like a good option, man.
halftime show, they're going to talk about the defending champs taking on the Cowboys for the first game. Who's winning that game? Cowboys, Eagles.
Eagles gonna win it. It's in Lincoln Field.
Is it?
It's
is
in
that the
Lincoln.
link?
If they were playing in Dallas, I would give Dallas a little chance.
You straight
This
up
is the
didn't
type of thing, though.
even,
Here's the
like,
deal. This is what-
hesitate.
This is what the Cowboys do every year, though, right? Is that they'll either
Fucking
towards the
pressure.
beginning of the year
My
or
buddy
about
Eagle
maybe
ass got
halfway through.
converted.
Dude, they'll win some games, big games that you didn't expect them to, and then that's when the fucking train will start, and people are like, oh, it's the year, and then they're gonna let us down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think
That's about
I
how
think
it
the
always
Cowboys are
goes.
gonna win that game.
See,
Not because
he's
I think the
drinking
Cowboys are
juice.
better.
He's
He's
drinking,
drinking the juice.
No, because I think that they're trying to pass out the juice to everybody. That's what they want. They want everybody to drink the Kool-Aid, get on the bandwagon, so that they can not do what they're supposed to do.
Well, I'm been very blessed enough to become friends with Deron Bland, so I'm not going to go against my boy. So I'm going to say Cowboys. even though you're friends with a bunch of Cowboys, and you straight up just said fucking Eagles, bro. You didn't even hesitate.
Don't tackle me
It
when
is
y'all
going to
say
be
it.
at home.
yeah, right.
They're going to be hyped up from the whole Super Bowl. They'll probably get their rings. They'll have some kind of
That's what I'm
ceremony
saying.
or some
like, I
shit.
ain't gonna lie, if Dallas going there with that mindset, like, hey, we trying to spoil y'all ceremony. Like, we trying to spoil like that. That's the mindset to win out there on the first game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, to come punch him in the mouth. But I don't know too much about Schottenheimer. Heard good things about the guy. I see what they've been doing. Dak is kind of coming back off of his things. Like, I don't know what to expect as a like lifelong Cowboy fan. So it's like I'm not finna. I know these motherfuckers just won the champion, the chip. You feel me?
And dominated. at that.
Dominated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
like, I kind of don't want to bet against them right now, being at home. But if there was any way they can win, it would be because they want to spoil that fucking ring ceremony.
Yeah, that would be
We've
it.
been Cowboys
Great.
fans long enough to know that you don't dive all the way in. Maybe you dip your toe in. You're like, well, maybe they're going to be good this year. Maybe
Can't just cold plunge.
You
Can't
can't.
just cold plunge.
you can't because it's just not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
It's a love-hate relationship. It really is. Because people were like, "Oh, I thought you were a Cowboys." He's like sitting there, like my buddy Donkey. Shout out to Donkey. He gets so livid and yells at the TV, and you're like, "Oh, damn! Do you hate the Cowboys?" It's like, no, I love them, and that's why I'm so mad. It's like the tried and true. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
The old guilt trip. But it's true. I temper my expectations with them. I
So-
always root for them. I will always root for the Dallas Cowboys. I'll never not call myself a Cowboys fan, but I'm not going to get too upset anymore. I just kind of expect to be let down at this point.
It is. It's here now.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, the pizza.
They're gonna say my name, so just tell them to be like yes. So so we're since it's halftime, we're gonna get some pizza in here and do the damn thing. Again, 21-7, Trey Lance is having the game of his life. He's trying to make sure that if Justin Herbert ever goes down,
Or if some team's quarterback goes down
that's
and they
true.
want to trade.
He gets a chance to be
that
picked
for sure
up.
could happen.
He gets a chance to be picked up. So we'll see what happens. You want to talk about a very big time opener for football in general. Texas, Ohio State. Who's winning that game?
I want it to be Texas because I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't like Ohio State.
Yeah, you're like, fuck Ohio
I don't
State.
like them. No, I'm not a fan of them at all.
Hey, see, there you go. You already got Witten up in here.
You
Already got
freaking,
the Cowboy.
you got Jason Garrett talking about.
I said Witten. Yeah, Garrett. Dab.
It's okay. It's okay. He got swiped. He almost got sideswiped by a serial, whatever. What is
It
like?
might be a
killer.
it might be a mild concussion I'm going through. Right there.
Yes.
I'll catch it live on air. Like,
Yeah, you getting it.
eyes
You
are
getting
low.
it. You getting it. So Ohio State, Texas. Who's winning that game?
I've got to go with them Texas boys.
Yeah.
Got to. Even though Ohio State they bring the beef.
They always do.
They won the championship last year, but
Ooh.
Where they playing at?
in Ohio State.
I gotta go with Ohio State then.
In the
First
shoe.
game of the year too.
Yeah, in the horseshoe.
But
Texas though.
we ain't got Quinn Ewers no more, right?
No, but
Yeah,
they got
like-
Arch Manning.
We've got Arch Manning. Watch this. Watch him come up and just be the dude.
I
I ain't gonna
He's
lie.
been
I forgot
looking
who-
like the dude
I pray for that.
a while.
Yeah, I remember he played like the Cotton Bowl. I want to say, or the fucking Red River shit. I think he got in and like threw
Well,
a few touchdowns.
there was a bunch of games that Texas was way ahead, and then they put Manning in.
Well, no, I
and
thought
then he
Homeboy
just-
got hurt. I thought Ewers had got hurt
Did
or
he get
something.
hurt?
And then he came in and kind of like,
Yeah, he came in and he won the games he
yeah,
played.
yeah.
He kept it going, and a lot of people were kind of saying like, "Well, shit, just keep him in," you know, like. And then
They're like, we can't do that.
we can't do that. And then they brought in, Quinn, and I think Quinn was never the same, to be honest.
How are we doing this? We setting the pizza on the table. We got to make some room.
Yeah, let's fuck it,
Are y'all in here?
Oh no, we can put it in there. Just put it in there in the kitchen. Let's see. So Renee said big statement win and game Manning if they can win the opener. He
That would be
agreed.
a
For real,
big
it would
statement.
be. It would be.
Because he's trying to prove it, right? He's the dude. He comes from that that pedigree.
Yeah, yeah. Good. Shout out to Renee. Good statement there. Yeah, I mean, if they win it, then I don't really think they're gonna play anybody else the rest of the year. I mean, the two games you have to be mindful of are Oklahoma and A&M because they're rivalry games. But outside of that, the rest of the year, you know what I mean? Like
See what their schedule
they're
is like.
they're gonna probably coast. So
All right, yeah. So Texas Ohio State's the first game. That's on the 30th, about a month away. SJSU is that?
St. John.
I don't know.
San Jose State.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a dub. UTEP, that's a dub. Sam Houston, that's a dub. Florida, that's probably a dub. And Oklahoma.
Oh, I keep forgetting they're in the SEC now.
Florida?
It's like I
Yeah.
keep forgetting they're the SEC. Okay, well,
Florida,
maybe not. Hold on.
then
Go ahead.
Oklahoma, then Kentucky. Now Kentucky, they actually
It's
had
pretty good. Yeah.
they had some moments last year. Mississippi State, Dax alumni, that's a dub.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Vanderbilt, they were the ones that came up and beat
They
Alabama,
were,
right?
They were.
That was crazy. That's still a dub. Georgia, that's a tough game.
Oh,
Arkansas, that will probably be a
Georgia.
tough game too. And then Texas A&M.
Okay. So let me retract that because I had a temporary brain dead fart here, and I forgot they were in the SEC.
It's a rough division.
Yeah. Okay.
Conference.
So I could see them. Well, I don't know if they beat Ohio State, that could give them that momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Or just
5
prove
weeks
that they're
from
good enough. Because
tonight.
I mean, there's momentum.
And you
but
can
there's
lose
also
games
team
now,
building,
right? You can lose games now and still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
Which is crazy.
which I love. I love that they've got the bracket now. I think that's great.
you don't like it.
Well, I'm like, damn, when is it gonna stop? Like every year is gonna be somebody who feel like, hey, we were 1 win away, and like we were.
What is the bracket?
we
Isn't
were
it
like,
bigger now?
We got 3 losses. They had 4.
I
Next
think
thing
it's
you know,
I
niggas
think
in there
it's
with 8
16.
losses.
I think it's 16 teams now.
16 teams.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the better at 8, but I mean 16 is not that bad. But if it expands more to 16, this is crazy, bro. This is ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No doubt.
Cause it's like when do you say when you say when? You know what I'm saying? It's like okay,
It's got to stop at probably 16
man.
because that's.
it's-
It's the same as
I think it's 16. Though.
they're not going to do,
Next
March
thing-
Madness.
That's
with
what I'm thinking it's gonna get to, like 64. We're gonna take the top 8 teams out of all 8 power
it. Like,
conferences.
what's the point of even the season?
Which
Yeah.
there aren't. There's only like 2 technically now because it's really just the Big
SEC
Ten
and
and the SEC.
Yeah, but then you got like the ACC that got SMU and stuff, so they gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have all these different little
You know the
Pacific, the Pac
Pac,
team.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Pac-12 or whatever.
yeah, but they don't have as much money or like boosters and stuff as the SEC or
well,
something.
they brought in some
Yeah.
Texas schools to try to bring in some money.
revenue,
you know?
yeah.
So
Before you know it, it's gonna be like the March Madness in freaking January, December.
let's.
Yeah, last year it was 8. Did they expand it, or is it still just 8?
You say 16.
I
they
thought they
expand.
expanded it, but
Yeah.
maybe they didn't. So, if you want to tell us, if you want to chime in on this one, I'm not sure
Chat, where you at?
if they expanded it or not.
Okay, it's 12
Oh,
teams now.
there's plates too. Are there plates here? Or you just found one, or just took one?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
I
Okay.
got hands.
Yeah,
I don't know, I'm pretty hungry too.
yeah. So why don't we? So go, and then we'll kind of rotate so we can kind of keep this thing rocking.
Okay.
So go get it, and then
Come back with it.
come back. So we're in halftime right now, 21-7. Chargers are winning against the feeble Lions.
Yes.
Second team against second team too. So
No lie, I ain't gonna lie, man. This is just getting me so licked. I'm like, football is back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. It seems like the summer be drawn by slow sometime, man.
you know Osa, right?
Mhm.
Has he said anything about how he feels about the season?
Oh yeah. Like the same thing that you was like saying about how I feel like that's kind of like a common theme amongst the team right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I feel like Osa definitely mimic that same rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? But like it seemed like it's a different kind of fire that's been lit up under them
Yeah.
since before. Like I ain't gonna lie, when they had when McCarthy was there, it wasn't the same energy now that homeboy
Yeah,
Schottenheimer.
they feel it more now, right?
Yeah, but I feel like they more vested. Like they want to play for him. It's like they doing cool things. Like he's like meeting them where they at. He's probably he probably listen to rap or something. You know, McCarthy ain't listen to rap. He probably listen to Hall and Oates. You know what I'm saying? It's like a generational kind of like it's a disconnect right there because he's so old. Like this dude is probably a little closer to their age, so he probably hitting the Dougie and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? He having fun with them, but he like taking them to do things that like that's on where they at. You know what I'm saying? He probably make a TikTok with their ass or something. You know?
Well, supposedly he's like playing music now. They're a lot more
like
energetic.
that really when you're an athlete, bro, that really like kind of gets you going. Kind of get you going, bro. But yeah, I'm excited about this year, man. I'm excited about it.
So the main man, Jimmy, has entered the room. Yes. Jimmy, you wanna sit in, man? You wanna come in?
Well, again, I don't know much about what you guys are talking about.
No, but listen, everyone.
We're just talking.
Listen,
We're just talking shit and swallowing spit.
You're gonna have to.
Jimmy.
That's.
Am I in here now?
Yeah. So you're.
There we go.
I'm gonna scoot over. You sit right here.
Boom. Let's go, Jimmy.
What's up? What are we talking about right now?
Well, we're at halftime right now,
Halftime.
and expect full-scale Jimmyisms to start happening. Okay, it just depends on what we start to talk about. But Jimmy's unfiltered, so just understand we cannot get canceled. All right. So yeah, we're just basically talking about the Cowboys, right? And how it seemed he knows a couple of Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, we know a couple as well now, and hearing them talk about it, it was actually so the event I was talking about was an event that he had on his yacht. Got a chance to kind of listen to them and how they talked about the season and how they felt pretty excited, but how they also felt like they understood that if they don't win now, I mean, it could be full-scale
rebuild.
Yeah, anarchy against the team, and because the fans are really tired of the Cowboys.
We're not gonna hold y'all accountable because this has come from a long, this is years and years and years of getting it wrong. Y'all just are the newest team of you know what I'm saying, the newest band of brothers. So by no means are we gonna persecute y'all. Y'all are good. It's the people in power, the powers that may be.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we're gonna really be rebelling against. I feel like I wouldn't have nothing to if the players go out there and play their heart out and it just don't work. I would not be as mad at the players as I would be with the organization. It's okay, why'd y'all even get these motherfuckers? Where'd you find them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at them. They just doing what they were put here to do.
It's fully okay to hate Jerry Jones at this point.
I ain't gonna say hate, but
if you were the owner of the team, what would you do? Would you have any say so in anything?
If I would, first of all, I don't know much about football. Okay? That's why it's really embarrassing me sitting here. I don't know. I mean, if I was the owner, I'd be involved.
yeah,
But you wouldn't be the GM of the team.
No, because I'm not. Obviously, I'm not.
That's not your forte.
Right now, if I own it, again, I don't. I'm saying that I don't know football.
Yeah.
I would
find
have
somebody who does.
I would find somebody who knows it, right?
Especially if you're outdated.
Okay. So I'll ask. So Jerry Jones played football, right? Played college ball, won a national championship, right? So you think it's okay that he runs the team as the owner and as the general manager?
Well, it's different because he knows the game, so it's different because he might think that he's a professional.
Yeah, but he's
Right.
not.
I assume, but being a player doesn't mean you can manage.
But that was done so long ago. Jerry did it back when motherfuckers was playing offense and defense.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? The year he won the championship, he was probably on both sides of the ball,
Right.
so he could do. He probably looked at it
but just
that.
because you're a good soldier, doesn't mean you're a good general.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So it's different. Now, Jerry Jones obviously is a good general in certain ways. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so successful.
Good businessman.
A good businessman, that's right. But for sports
And
maybe,
organizational.
who knows? Maybe there's another agenda. Because it's a bad team, but it's still a very popular team. So he's still, in the business wise, he's still doing it right.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, it's probably the most successful brand in all of sports.
Yeah. So
in all of
who
sports.
would say that he's a failure? I mean,
Yeah.
he's happy.
He's just a horrible GM.
Yeah, he's a winner in life. He's a winner in
He's a winner in life, but he also.
football.
But why is the team so popular then?
Huh?
You know
He's
why?
Because
a
what
good
they did in the
marketer.
90s.
Yeah, yeah.
From what
Well,
they did in the 90s.
and prior to that, right? In like the 70s, right? They were
Hell
like,
before he had them.
yeah, that's true.
So you know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Like he only got them in like the late 80s.
Wait, is Trey Lance still in the game?
Late 80s. That's like still like that's half a freaking century ago.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we still walking around with our chest out about. Is shit that happened with Roger Staubach and fucking like Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman, he's not even the same Troy Aikman no more. He's selling beer and shit now. Troy ain't even thinking about football no more. You know what I'm saying? But we still, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes the organization is such a big organization. It kind of like out. Oh my bad. It fucking outshines them. You know what I'm saying? It outshines them, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just I don't know. I think Jerry's gonna have to. He has to eventually give up the team to somebody that actually knows how to be a GM right now, because I think this modern era of football is like is going past him at this point. So
Yeah.
Trey Lance is still in the game. Oh shit. Trey Lance is still in the game. He's having the game of his life. We're going to call this the Trey Lance Bowl. It's 21-7. It's 21-7 right now. Chargers beating the Lions. It's all a bunch of second team guys, but this is where you kind of see who the good people are. So we have Jimmy, the man,
Thank you.
the reason why we're all here, thankfully. The legend,
Thank
the
you,
legend,
thank
the
you,
legend.
thank you.
He hasn't said anything controversial yet, but I'm going to try to find a way to get him to say
Oh
something
my gosh, you don't want to get canceled. Huh?
Let's talk about transgenderisms.
Oh no. Don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's like, should men be in women's sports? I'm just kidding. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't answer that. Don't answer. Well,
I
go
mean,
ahead and
that-
answer that.
Well,
if you
that's a simple question.
Yeah.
I mean, it's of course, not. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I can go on and on.
want. Yeah, you can go on and on, but we'll leave it at that. No, that's
No,
that's
definitely not.
that's
Definitely
a
not.
no.
I mean, we're actually taking away privileges of women. I mean, women fought so hard to have a sport, and
Yeah.
we just ruined it
Having
for,
daughters
for a woman.
that play sports, and that's not fair, right?
not fair.
It's not fair. Definitely not. I mean, technically, from a physiological.
It's not fair. Yeah, I mean, high schoolers can be professionals. If they're playing football.
That's true. Actually, there was recently, I don't know, a women's soccer team that played a middle school boys team
And lost.
like
Yeah.
I mean,
crushed.
it makes sense.
Middle school.
It makes like those like bodybuilders. What the heck? The guys lift like twice the weight. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, that is.
I mean, I'm glad because the new administration, they actually gave back some medals to women, which is
That's
is great.
true. They did, and
They did.
actually, they supposedly
Trey Lance,
banned what's her name? That guy, the swimmer from Penn.
Leah Thomas.
Yeah, Leah Thomas. They took all his records away. And so. Yes, Hamid, we see, and who knows, right? Yes, Trey Lance Bowl is still in effect right now. He's still in the game.
I don't know if y'all just saw that, but a punt got, I guess, muffed or bobbled or whatever by Detroit, and that's why they're about to score again.
So Chargers second team and third team are playing the game of their lives right now.
Hey, they want that roster spot.
They want that roster spot. Yeah, I mean, this is where they fight for it. 12 minutes left in the third. 21-7 Chargers. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for chiming in. Definitely, Renee, big statement game for Texas and Ohio State coming up soon. I think everybody expects Ohio State to probably win that game, but Texas, I don't know. They're going to probably give them a pretty good run. You know anything about colleges?
Of course not. I don't even know how the game works in football. Actually,
Okay, so
not that I don't watch sports, just not
no,
football.
No. So to have a little bit of backstory, here, you are from Queens, right?
Queens, New York. That's
Queens,
right.
New York.
That's right.
You,
So there's sports there, but I just and we have Giants and all that.
but they didn't have high school football teams, right?
Well, if you lived in the city, right? Like I grew up in the city. So how can you fit a football stadium in schools?
But think about that, right? That's logic, right?
Right.
So, but it's crazy to think
Here in the South, there's a lot more space.
There is, but isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
but
to
forget
think-
about football because that's a huge stadium, right? But
Yeah.
but in the big cities, we don't even have a baseball stadium. It's we had something like we just had handball, which we use our hands, bare hands. We hit the ball on the wall like racquetball, but with our hands, because it's. and
Well,
it's-
like
it's
something
very-
you play in
No,
jail.
that makes sense. That definitely makes sense because again, it's like basketball too. Like y'all have basketball there, right? Because it's a court, it's small, like
yeah,
right.
But I'm not sure if it's all New York, but where I'm from, the basketball games were not sponsored by the school, so it was just like pick up basketball in a schoolyard in a fence, So it was very you're playing and it was hard for me because they're all very good players and it's not school sponsored, so it's a group, you can't just get in there.
Yeah.
So that was difficult to do. And then I mean, and handball was okay. We also had stickball.
Now, mind you, this is Queens, New York. Okay,
Yeah, Queens,
so anybody
Manhattan,
that's
yeah,
from
it's
up
the
that
same thing,
area
you know?
knows what he's talking about. For all those people that are from the South or from really anywhere but New York,
You gotta take it for granted. I guess
it's insane.
because I grew up to watching like I don't know like Saved by the Bell or whatever TV shows, and I remember Screech was singing about I want a school with a big swimming pool, with a library full of books, and I'm thinking. A school with a swimming pool? I don't have no swimming pool. I wouldn't even ask for that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's insane to me to actually think that there would be any school without sports, right? At least some sport. At least some sport, because
So
even
important.
the schools in Texas, right? There are some that don't have football. They at least have baseball. At least have basketball. They at least have something.
Right.
Right.
Again, New York. If you're in Long Island or somewhere else,
That's where
and,
you
know,
play,
and
right?
somewhere
Yeah.
I guess on the west. I mean, yeah, maybe west side of New York, Queens, they probably have it. But if you're in Manhattan and all that, there's no
room.
There's no room. There's not much to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Renee. Yes, great pizza. We're you know how we do. You know how we do. So, yeah. I mean, I was really fascinated by that because then you had mentioned that you went from New York to Florida. Now,
right.
Florida has football.
Well, so I had my senior year in Orlando, Florida, and there was it's different because you get the school, you get the sport vibes, the
Cheerleaders.
cheerleaders.
rallies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't used to that, and I'm thinking, wow, it's like a TV show, it's like the sitcoms. It's true.
24/7 Chargers are still winning. Trey Lance is still in the game. If anybody's watching the game, we're kind of showing a little bit of the game in the corner every now and then, and he's playing a great game. I guess he's trying to ensure that he's the second quarterback behind Justin Herbert. So,
Oh, there's Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson broke his own leg
I know, against the Cowboys.
against the Cowboys, and it was pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Like
So breaking his own leg means like nobody tackled him; he just fell.
Yeah. I think non-contact.
Yeah.
Like in Ghost,
Injury.
he just fell over.
Just landed on it wrong. I mean, big dude.
Yeah.
You know,
They had him this past year. They probably would have went to the bowl.
for real.
I
Because that was
agree.
what, week 6
Yeah.
when that happened. That was pretty early in the season when you
Oh,
really
bro,
look at it.
I got to say this. So, I was asking Duran on the boat, right, about just like, the season and stuff like that. I had asked him about, basically like, we talked about the Saints. Somehow the Saints came up, right, and like I was just like, yeah, and the Saints literally had the game of their life against the Cowboys, and then completely fell apart after that.
Yeah.
It was like their Super Bowl, and he like agreed because he was like, yeah, they were playing us so fucking hard, and then like
They
sucked.
collapsed entirely.
They got
A lot of injuries.
everything. Like they put their bodies on the line
Yeah.
to try to beat the Cowboys, right? And it didn't do shit for them.
Mhm.
Literally didn't do shit for them. And I mean, if anything, it hurt the Cowboys because like the Cowboys were like, they're going into the game not thinking that this is like the fucking Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like they're just trying to get the game, win or lose, whatever, right? And like, yeah.
Was Jameis Winston the quarterback? Was he
That
playing?
was Carr still.
That was Carr.
That was Carr.
That was Carr before he got injured.
Carr,
Yeah.
Olave, Raheed Shaheed.
Chris Olave, yeah.
So you moved to Orlando.
Mhm.
You experience football for the first time, right?
I actually felt like I was in America for the first time.
And you lived in Queens?
Yeah, because Queens, it's a very mixed culture, right? There was it was very segregated actually. The Asians, the blacks, the
Koreatown.
Yeah,
Chinatown,
and then when I was growing up in the '80s, we actually had we had skaters and goths and on top of that, so we're very sectioned off. And so moving to Orlando, it was more like it was just, I guess, sports people and I don't know, like it was just like the TV shows, and the chess club.
White people.
Yeah.
White people things. Yeah, no, I mean, that's interesting because, like, as you were saying your story, it's just like, you had mentioned like a homecoming, right? Or pep rallies. Like, you had experienced the pep rally for the first time, right?
That's right.
And it was like kind of foreign to you, obviously, right? Because you never experienced that at all. As where, like, my freshman year, they had a pep rally for us before the even school year started, just for the freshmen to like introduce us to how pep rallies ran.
Right. Now, sports is obviously huge here. I mean, in Florida here, I mean, again, there's some sports in New York, but it's not as big as it is here. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. It's mind blowing because, like, I couldn't see the high school experience
you were
any other
asking
way.
me about like college ball or high school balls, right? And I guess high school basketball or is pretty big in Texas, correct?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Just as big as football.
Yeah.
Right. So and it's a national thing, correct?
Yeah.
So are there good New York teams out there? Basketball.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
bro,
You
right?
got like
Yeah.
a lot of select schools, like even in like Virginia. Sometimes that's what
Not
kind of
Virginia. I mean, Virginia's got land.
no, for sure. But like across America, you have like different like parts of America that have like select teams, so they'll get the best players out of whatever region you're in. So
Right.
New York definitely have like an all-star team and whatnot of like
Sure.
the best high school kids in New York, and they'll play the best high school kids from Florida or the best.
Is
high
it one
school-
school, or did they get it from extracted?
No,
from many
it's
schools,
extract
or-
from every school, I would think. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
like it depends
Select
on-
teams are like private teams.
Yeah. And usually have like a private coach or something and all that.
Okay,
type
so it's not like a school.
No.
Not
It's
usually.
a prep school. They call them preparatory schools now. That's what they
That's
call
where
them,
LeBron went, right? He
Yeah,
went
they
to
call
the
them
same
prep
areas.
schools.
In prep schools, I can understand because you're paying for it.
Yeah. That's basically what it's turned into,
Yeah.
a prep school thing.
Yeah.
They take the best.
You got to
of the
pay to
best.
be on those select teams too, don't you?
Yeah, or kind of have somebody sponsor you.
Booster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. Cover your room and board and tuition, and you know what I'm saying, or travel fees. You know what I'm saying, uniforms. Just a lot to go into it, but if they believe in you, if you're that good, like there's somebody out there that'll sponsor you. You know, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of times that's what they do. Go to the city, get the impoverished, or get the best talent, but sometimes it might be from an impoverished area. You know what I'm saying? So they might not could afford to play here, but they good enough to play here. You know?
Yeah, like scholarships and
Yeah.
stuff.
There you go. Oh yeah, man. But then basketball season's right around the corner too. Like football just kicks off the rest of the year.
Right. I mean, basketball is really big in New York because it's easy to play. It's not big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rucker Park, you got the
It's
outdoor.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all over the place.
What? So have you ever heard of Rucker Park?
In New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
haven't been there, no.
You never been?
No,
Yeah.
no.
It was always on my bucket list, like to go to
No.
Rucker Park and
I would
like
love
play.
to go
Like,
there.
man, yeah, Rucker Park was like one of them parks for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Did you play any sports like growing up? Or?
Well, so I later on I went to school in Long Island, and we had maybe a little bit of lacrosse and
Okay.
badminton, small sports.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. But it's crazy. Lacrosse is actually one of the only sports that where like it's a lot of people go professional, like from playing lacrosse. Like they'll do like basketball, football, hockey. It's like lacrosse.
Gotta be
translates-
athletic.
Yeah, you have to be real athletic to play it, but it translates onto different sports. You know what I'm saying? Tennis, all kind of things. So
Well, it's versatile, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It is like soccer, and you're catching a ball, you're throwing. I mean, it's
soccer,
it's like tennis.
baseball.
Yeah, it's everything. Yeah,
Yeah, it incorporates a
Yeah.
lot. You know.
true, true.
So yeah, that's definitely crazy because my son said something about playing lacrosse. I'm like, I didn't know where to start to look. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking Buick lacrosse. You know what I'm saying? I like lacrosse, so I've been having to delve into this. So it's crazy
They're
you
out
said
there.
that.
When there's cricket leagues around here too.
Yeah. I've been noticing this. It's very popular.
Derek was talking about that, how he's like, I'll give that a try.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll bet you I could hit it. Yeah, these dudes are playing. Oh my God.
Picked them up, power driving them. Come here, boy. Down.
Damn, that was 2-on-1
Two,
too.
yeah. That's teamwork.
It's a rough
tackle.
sport.
That's a teamwork tackle. Right
Yeah.
there. That was an ultimate teamwork. Two, you got one leg, I got the other. We gonna power drive this dude
Yeah.
right back into the ground.
You got to think something like that. Somebody takes a big hit and maybe they take the next play off or whatever. Everybody's giving them high fives though.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Chargers still up 24-7. We're
8:55.
getting into the bottom end of these rosters.
Well, Lance, he's definitely in the bottom.
I mean, he's holding downs.
I feel like you should do that. Give each like backup quarterback a whole game to just go out there and work through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Trying to find out how many players are on the team at this point before they do their roster cuts.
Probably about 70, 80.
Says they can have a maximum of 90 players on their training camp roster.
It gotta be like.
But then
about
when they cut it
53.
down to 53, and then game day active is only 48.
Damn. So even though you got that, okay, well, I guess in case somebody get hurt, you activate them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's per team or the whole?
Per team.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. 53 players, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 or 3 backups for every position almost.
Yep.
But I think the Chargers have the ability to do something this year. You know, they picked up Najee Harris, and he hasn't really been super great. But at the same time, like they ran him into the ground as a rookie. Like that's what the Steelers do. You know, who's the Steelers rookie that they got? They're going to do the same thing for.
Yeah. I think that's what the running back they done that like the past decade. I feel like
Caleb Johnson.
Run
Now,
him
Caleb
into the
Johnson's
ground.
cold.
yeah, run them into the ground though.
That's what they do.
Ran Zeke into the ground. To the fact when he came back, but I'm like, this ain't even the same Zeke, man.
He got his bag too, though.
He did.
I think he knew.
I think they knew because they ran into each other at the airport. I think they knew, like, man, we kind of like,
Mhm.
kind of messed you over. We're gonna give you like a swan song here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and he held out and did all that stuff. Oh, I'm training on my own in Mexico. Okay.
In other words, you down there in Mexico.
Zalot. Shout out to
Yeah,
Zalot.
game
Pizza,
changer. Shout out to the
keeping us alive.
So you wanted to take a shit or you wanted to eat pizza?
Well, I would have done the other one, but I don't shit in public, so.
No, I don't do that either.
Yes.
Had to be pizza by default.
Chat, do you guys shit in public? Let us know.
Only at the Hilton Anatole.
Only if you
At Jay Waters. Only at the hotel lobby. Of certain strands, certain brand. Motel 6, none of that.
If you are forced to shit in public, how do you do it? Do you hover? What did you What? Oh my god. So
Yep. Trey Lance is still in.
Are we talking about like on a road
I'm
trip
telling you.
shit, like in the middle of America? Like you got to find somewhere?
I saw,
Or you in the
yeah.
woods.
So when I was on tour with one of my bands, we were in Arizona, and I go into the stall to use the restroom, and it said, "Make sure to hover the seat. Arizona crabs jump 10 feet."
Oh, I would have never used the public one in Arizona.
Yeah, I'm probably not using that. So
These are like what they call them, sand crabs or something.
Yes, damn.
How are they even surviving out here?
all right, Renee says, chat says, Renee said, at Buc-ee's. Would you take a shit at Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is legit.
I mean, I don't know if it's in the
I
middle
would
of the
do it.
day and there's 80,000 people there.
Not even if you had one of those little things on the seat or anything?
The
What if you had to? Like
You
I'm
had a
thinking
turtle-
Like,
a turtle head
that's different,
peeking.
man. If you got like mad diarrhea, I mean, like
You got a turtle head
You don't have
peeking
a-
like
you
you
don't have
can.
a choice,
You're
man.
scared to fart at this
better
point.
than
Yeah.
Like you're unsure of what's coming out.
Buc-ee's just gets so crowded. You're there in the middle of the day. Like, how many people have been in that hour on that same one
they
you're
have
about
like
to
100
use?
Well, I'm pretty sure they got
The problem is Buc-ee's in the middle of nowhere, so you don't have a choice really.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got to take a shit, and you're at a Buc-ee's, you're most likely in the middle of nowhere,
And that's the cleanest bathroom you have.
and you got to
It
go.
is.
Strategically, that's your best
Available-
bet.
Yeah.
What about
yeah.
Love's?
Love's
I'm
no
not
good.
going to Love's. I'm going to
He
Love's.
said no.
Some of those truck stops, man, they're not too bad. I mean, I've been on tour
sit in
where
a
you
truck
have
stop,
to
you can
pull
sit
over
anywhere.
and stay there for the night. They've got showers.
You're
and-
okay.
These truckers be
Shitting at a
sitting on
truck
this
stop,
shit since
then you are good
Boulder,
shitting
Colorado.
That's right.
Well, I mean, some of these are actually like clean on purpose.
No, they're
You
I've
know,
seen some legit ones before too.
You pick the right time. That's what I'm saying. When it's not so crazy crowded, and that means they probably just cleaned it, and maybe it's only been touched by one or two asses before you.
So everybody that's joining, yes, we are talking about strategically taking shits in
Throughout America.
Public.
in public.
Got to do what you got to do.
There's nothing strategic about doing it at home, you know.
But you far away from home. You far away from home. You just hopped off the yacht.
Yeah.
You are not by the house. Like, you're not at the house, man. Like, listen.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna find me a nice hotel chain, preferably a Hilton or Marriott.
Act like you're about to book a room, and then
I'm not even acting like I'm booking. Where's the?
you were like, "I'm booking it for the bathroom."
Yeah,
That's what
I'm booking straight towards it, though, man. If in the event of I'm not close to the crib, that's
So like if you had to, you're doing it, but if
only
obvi-
at the.
but like if not, like what if it was like if you
did that in New
ooh,
Mexico
like
one
it's
time.
like
I would hold it for as long as possible.
if it's
and then
real
go
bad,
home.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but if it's diarrhea, you don't have a choice. It's,
You're just taking the chance.
you gotta do it, man. It's gonna be worse.
Yeah,
Okay, you're gonna
It's
mess up your
loose.
car,
Yeah, it's
your car
loose.
seats. You're gonna
Yeah.
mess up your pants. You're gonna,
yeah.
you know.
Don't be with no woman. Don't be with a lady. You try to impress her something.
Okay, you can't even clean the.
People like-
That's even worse.
Or somebody you try to like a business client or something. You know what I'm saying? You try to keep the peace in this house.
Peace.
and then get tested for AIDS afterwards.
Yeah, something. Crabs, like I said, if you go to Arizona,
10 feet is
crabs
wild.
jump 10
Man.
feet apparently.
Sounds like Australia's wildlife.
Yeah. No
Down under.
shit. No shit. So Chargers are driving the ball. You guys can see the game in the corner right now. It's 24-7, 3 minutes left in the third and 7. Trey Lance has been in the game the entire game. What are his stats in this game right now? They've got to be
He
insane.
gotta be like Tom Brady looking right now.
Oh,
Got
he's
him.
going for it, bro.
touchdown!
Respect on his name, man.
I'm telling you, Trey Lance.
And he
is
only got
showing
$2
people
million.
right now.
He only got
Right.
$2 million. This is a first pick, like first round pick.
For a reason.
I mean, that was a pass. Oh no, he's out. He's
Ah.
out. He's out.
He didn't make it.
This isn't college rules. Yeah, he's got to have both feet in.
Whoop.
But he
no,
also
no,
was,
no, that's
it's
PI.
also
That's-
pass
that's
interference.
Nope, they're kicking a field goal. Trey Lance's stats: 13 for 20, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns.
That's cool.
13,
Right, let's
20.
go.
Let's
Wait,
go.
200 yards? Is that what you said?
120.
120.
Oh, okay.
I don't need
Dicker,
you,
Dicker, the kicker.
Mhm.
What do you have to say about that?
A lot of things go in my mind. But
There's a lot going on. Where
do I start?
He's from
Dicker.
Texas, by the way.
Dicker down.
Dicker down.
down.
You should make T-shirts. You like? Listen. We got some branding ideas for you. Dicker.
There we go. Yeah.
Like
Dicker
people
down.
haven't already done that.
So, all right, we got to be careful.
Trey Lance
I
looking
just-
good,
I
though.
just
They're
got a high
probably gonna
pops,
take
I
him
love
out.
you, which means my youngest daughter is watching this. So
We're talking
oh,
about Cameron Dicker.
Cameron Dicker, he's a kicker. I'm sorry, Kai Kai.
Dicker down means he gotta be tackled.
Yeah,
Tackled
there you
down.
fell over.
Genius
Yes,
pivot.
there you go.
It's like-
I think we recovered that one.
Footwork is like
Look, caught stealing. They look like they're in New York.
it probably is New York.
Baseball.
Yeah, how do you play baseball there? See,
Is that what it's really
they're
like?
definitely in New York.
Oh,
Or San Francisco.
New York.
Have you ever met any of the guys with the curly things?
Of course, all over in Brooklyn, all over the place.
There's a lot of them, right?
The whole town is that.
Did you ever hear about that little underground thing that they were building, like in one of the mosques or whatever? Did you hear about that?
No. What happened there?
Dude, they found they're apparently underneath their mosque,
Uh-huh.
they had this whole underground world. But supposedly New York has an underground.
Oh, they do, but did they dig it themselves or they found?
no, it was just there already. But
and they
there
did,
was,
and they repurposed it.
they did.
And
yeah.
it's a Jewish sex dungeon.
Literally, that's what it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. But the disturbing part was they saw kids' toys down there.
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
Are they weird? Are
they're actually really nice people. I mean,
and they're all pretty wealthy, right?
they're very wealthy. Yeah, that's part of their that's
That's
part
the
of
only
their,
way
their
you can be
gospel.
one of them, yeah.
'Cause, you know, they want to, you know, to better themselves and to be rich. It's not like, you know, the Catholic religion where it's like you're supposed to give your money away. You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to like suffer in life. You know, you know, it makes no sense.
Spoken like a recovering Catholic. You're supposed to suffer in life. No, it's true. Actually, I'm a recovering Catholic myself as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I get it. I definitely.
You said a recovering Catholic? You sound like an alcoholic.
It
I'm
is-
spiritual
It
these
is an
days.
addiction for some of them, right? For those that have ever been Catholic and know Catholics, right? It's like
Yep.
some of them are like.
They're hardcore, man.
They're like,
Kind of masochistic a little bit.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like you know, you're supposed to tell the priest all the fucked up shit you've done, like apparently once a month. You know.
No, it's whenever you want to, whenever you do something wrong,
yes, but they expect you to do it like.
every single time.
Yeah, like every time.
Because you're supposed to sin. You sin all the time. You're
Yeah,
not.
it's like if
You're not
If
perfect.
you die,
And
or you've done it.
and the penalty's not bad. He's like, okay, just say like 10 Hail Marys. I'm like, okay. I killed somebody. Yeah, just
Confession.
Do they have a book? Is there like a
Okay.
Yep.
is there like a chart of okay, cool, this bad of an offense requires this many Hail Marys and some holy water and
I
stuff?
think
or
they just
do they
making
just
shit up, bro. I'm not.
they have to be making shit up. Yeah.
there's nowhere in the Bible the Hail
No.
Mary isn't in the Bible.
that.
They made that up.
A lot, of course, a lot of things. I mean, this is a whole big topic now. Everything's made up there.
Yeah, all words
You
are
know.
made up.
All words.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, the Bible never said I need to go through a broker to talk about my sins. I just talk to God directly.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
know,
good point.
but
Why, I don't need a broker, man.
the Catholic Church wasn't made originally for all the people. It was a system of power, and that's why it was such a big deal when Martin Luther came around. You know, because he was like,
The Great Schism, yes.
yeah, well, and when he basically
Said
he
screw
wanted
the brokers. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you cows to you know, forgive me.
right? Well, and at the same, this is super interesting to me because at the same time as when the Gutenberg press came out, and so he had the Bible printed in German, but because there was two versions of the German language, Northern and Southern, or Upper and Lower, that he knew both languages, and so when he had the Bible printed, it basically unified the German language.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, because he kind of used, I guess, parts of both, you know, to do that. But it's like, here, everyone, now you can read the Bible, and you don't have to have some priest who knows Latin telling you what it says.
That's correct. Yeah, because you know in the Catholic Church,
So it's archaic,
yeah,
right?
because
So-
you don't bring a Bible home. It's in front of you in a chair. You know, in front of
Yeah,
the chair,
and the priest and
you
whoever
guys
tells you
goes go to this page, and you know, well, I don't know what it's talking about, and then we're singing all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yep.
Singing and
speak
kneeling.
Latin.
Singing and
Kneeling,
kneeling.
kneeling, standing, sitting, and you know, and the songs are very, you know, very.
Oh,
Yeah. It's not like like Sister Nun, you know, like.
Yeah, right. They're not
Sister Act.
exciting.
Sister Act, yeah.
Right.
Whoopi Goldberg, you know.
That shit is
Yeah.
not
I
happening.
mean, Whoopi Goldberg's like you know, she used to be great, but now she's like all messed up now through that TV show. What's that TV show? The
View.
The View, yes.
It's
and it got
so
canceled, didn't
odd.
it? It got canceled, didn't it?
I don't know
I don't
if it
think
canceled.
so.
It just poor ratings that I don't know, but
I don't
They're-
even
they're
know
delusional
how-
as fuck on that show.
yeah, but you know, and Whoopi Goldberg believes in what she's saying. I think you know, and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, if they believe what they're saying, then they are absolutely delusional. If they don't, then they're just repeating what they're being told to say.
Well, they're
Which one's
insane.
worse? I don't know.
What's the definition of insanity, right? You know,
Yeah.
just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, and that's her, right? She's insane. She just keeps saying the same thing, expecting different results. In other words, people to like believe in the shit she's saying, and
Yeah.
it's just no.
What was that chick? Was it Sunny Hoskins or whatever?
Now you're gonna get us canceled, Jimmy. You really realize that, right?
she
Whoopi Goldberg?
He's just like, yes, possible.
She's had to retract statements, like legally, like their lawyers basically said, hey, you have to get up and you have to say, hey, when I said this, I didn't mean this, and this is the facts that we know, because they would just say outlandish stuff, whatever they felt like saying, whether it was true or not.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. You know, we've tried our best to stay away from political conversations on here.
We're talking
but
about politics, we're talking about crazy people.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
It is
That a good
politics.
point. That
Crazy
is-
people is politics.
Yeah, no doubt.
Did the View get shut down? Do you know? Didn't I heard something?
Summer hiatus.
Oh, okay.
If you with Whoopi Goldberg,
Yeah.
that's still going on.
Yeah.
That's
what
how
we're
much I
talking about,
don't
yeah.
watch TV.
Well, we actually got to Whoopi Goldberg through
Sister Act.
Sister Act.
Okay.
Through Catholic, you know.
Last time I was here, we
that's
was
how
talking
got
about
there.
where to take a shit at. I feel like I missed a
Would you
lot.
shit in a
You
Catholic
took
church?
you just took a shit?
Not in this building.
Oh, so I was gonna
I
ask
gotta
you
run
what
into
was
these
your
people.
strategy?
I run into y'all, man.
Hover. 27-7. It's the end of the third. We're going into the fourth quarter. The Chargers are beating Detroit, and
Thanking them.
essentially Trey Lance is having an amazing preseason game. This is the
pretty
Hall of
dope.
Fame game, first game of the year. So it's the preseason opener, and technically the first game of the NFL season.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Have y'all ever been to any of the Hall of Fame places like Canton or like
No, I
where
haven't.
the,
I've
the
always,
baseball
like
Hall of
bucket
Fame?
list, right? So like
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to
The
that.
Soccer Hall of Fame's right up in Frisco.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, right by
No
that
way.
stadium,
Yeah. It's like
right on Main
What
Street.
y'all think about World Cup being out here next year? That's gonna be lit.
Like it.
fucking awesome.
I'm trying to
That's gonna be
finesse
great.
and get a seat into the place to be.
Well, they
Working on it.
Oh, you know what? Like I think.
You had to be in a lottery or something.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
My
'cause-
buddy them won the lottery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're because they don't want like
How many-
absolute chaos now.
Yeah.
And like they did. Oh, I can't even remember what it was, like the Nations Cup or something like that, to try out the United States, and it was like a disaster. So they were like, okay, America does not know how to control
Crowd
the
control.
crowds,
Yeah.
because like these European, not just the European, but the South American team people, they're fucking nuts. They fight each other, they fucking stab each other, they do all these
Yeah,
crazy
people
things.
from all over the
You know,
world
and
showing
they're like,
up.
and it was starting to happen in like Miami and stuff on this Nations League thing or whatever they were doing, and they're like, America's very bad at controlling this, and it's because because we don't do shit like that, man. We watch the game, we have a beer, a fight or two might fucking
Yeah.
break out,
If you're
but
an Eagles
Or
fan,
if
you
you're a
might throw
Philly,
some
maybe
batteries.
5.
Yeah, you might have some fights. If you're an Ohio State fan, you might fight people.
it's like the only stadium in the entire freaking, I guess, United States that's suited for it is Eagle Stadium because they actually have a jail underneath the stadium.
Oh yeah, and they slick the poles and stuff like they got certain precautionary measures that they take. They know that
They slick
people
the
gonna be
poles.
eating horse shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
People after they won the Super Bowl were still trying to climb the poles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were like kind of getting up, but then they would be like, I saw this one guy go like, what? And he like, boom, he like
Yeah.
hit his chin on the thing and just was like, like slid down.
after so long, like after so many people don't climb it, then it's like all the oil is gone. Like,
Yeah,
all the,
yeah.
all the Diddy oil is gone off
all the
the
Diddy, oh yeah,
all the Diddy oil,
we
man.
had to go there.
Philly and Diddy.
I'm pretty positive we haven't not had an episode where we haven't talked about Diddy in some form. The
current
Diddy oil.
events. Current events.
Yeah, it's just,
Current
oh, that
events.
reminds me, he got acquitted, didn't he?
Oh,
Most of the bad
Yeah, he
charges.
did.
Yeah,
He
he's
did.
still got a couple of charges.
which I said.
He
Can't
did
have-
say that.
You
did say
cannot
that.
have a RICO on one person. Come on, RICO is a group of people, man. I know my criminal law. I know my law, man.
Oh my
Diddy,
God.
holler at me. I could have represented you, bro.
Yeah, I could have represented.
Yeah, man.
So what? But he's gonna go to prison, right? But for how long?
I don't even know if he'll do any prison time. I don't
I
know.
feel like he gonna get time. I feel like he gonna get time served because he's been locked up for so long.
Let's see.
I feel like if they give him any kind of sentence, it's gonna be to where he has to
Didn't he
do
though
like.
legitimately beat the shit out of that chick though? Like on
Oh, he's awaiting
That's
sentencing,
domestic
so he hasn't-
violence. That's not.
different. That's different.
But domestic violence is not like a federal offense. It's like a state
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
They try to
What
get him
got-
a RICO. He got convicted by the court of public opinion. That's what it was.
Well, yeah, he got convicted of 2 counts of, I think, transportation to engage in prostitution. It wasn't even the actual prostitution.
Yeah.
And so the sex
convoluted
trafficking charges,
Wait,
he
So I
got acquitted on.
took an Uber to get there.
Type thing. But how many people get an Uber for a chick to come smash, bro? It's like I know people flying out chicks to smash. Like
Well,
this is,
that's what it
it's
sounds
just
like to me.
it's social media. Like man, this bitch is in New York, in Queens.
So how many people?
Let me
in
get
this
your
room
flight
are
out here.
guilty of what Diddy's guilty of?
Everybody.
To take a.
Transportation to a hooker.
Well, now just to a sexcapade.
But what if? Yeah, I mean,
That's it.
what,
Ain't
I mean,
gotta
what
be
if
a
it was at
hooker.
a bar and and
Everyone in LA is guilty of that.
everybody
I'm
is.
just gonna
Yeah,
say that right
everybody-
I go to the bar and
Yes.
I took an Uber.
Yes, bro.
I hope
If
guys
you
know
pay
this
for a
on the
chick
stream
Uber
right
to
now.
get to where you at, bro,
Yeah, I know. Oh my.
if you paying for Ubers or any kind of travel.
So
then-
do we think Diddy was guilty of
No, he was guilty of being a freak. That's what he was guilty of.
I would agree.
Just guilty of being a freaky.
Yeah, but if you 18
Not
and
all
up,
the crazy sex trafficking stuff they were trying to throw at him.
yeah, now if you 18 and or
'Cause
if
they were
you're of
calling
age,
him the West Coast Epstein is what they were
No.
calling him.
no.
It wasn't that.
But
deep.
even
The
what
diddler.
even Epstein?
He's the diddler.
Epstein had an island. Like that's a little. That's a
No,
little.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little different to me.
Yeah, and those logs are out
Trump,
there.
Clinton, you got all these powerful people there. That's a little
Prince
different than
Andrew?
just flying out a
Yeah.
couple models and having a freak off. You know what I'm saying? Like we still in the U.S.
Speaking
yeah.
of, I love they're like, we're gonna release these files. They're like,
Yeah.
well, there's nothing in these files. What
what
are y'all still
file?
talking about this? Come on now, like
Everybody's in it. They're like,
it's
oh
just
shit.
so yeah.
Everybody's in
God.
it. They're like, yeah, we can't talk about this. You know.
But that not talking about it said enough to me. That was more kind of vocal than just let me see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm suspecting something, you ain't trying to clear it up.
Yeah, the way
You want
that
to
they're-
prolong it. You want it to keep going on.
I
not
like that you
particularly
called
how-
him the diddler.
Yeah.
He's
Ew.
the
The
diddler.
diddler.
The fucking
yeah,
diddler,
it's like,
man.
that's not particularly how someone who's
If you
not
20
not guilty talks and acts.
I'm like, if you grown, bro, how do you end up at Diddy house at 3 a.m, all this baby oil with your butt in the air? There's certain things that have to happen for you're from like Michigan. How did you end out here in Miami at 3 a.m.? You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be here.
You wanted to be there.
You wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just randomly. You gotta.
This is
it's
my
so
shot.
It's like a combo locker. Like you gotta hit that combo correctly for that locker to open. Like, huh? Beamer?
Wait, Bieber was in it?
Oh, Bieber too. Like, bro, listen.
But Justin Bieber, it seemed like he was a victim or something.
It seems like it.
You know, it's like he was. But no. I thought like he was like playing with like he's having sex with a woman with Diddy, but he was actually a victim. He so Diddy.
Did he say he was a victim?
No. Supposedly they were saying Diddy was known. He's known for kind of.
So everybody's Michael Jackson now.
He's bisexual.
So,
Yeah, that's what-
he's Michael Jackson. He likes to play with kids now. Man, it's like, what the fuck, you know?
I mean, that nigga had he had Neverland. I don't know nowhere where I want to just keep my kids here. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know.
It depends on how deep of the conspiracy you want to get into.
Yeah.
But there was
It
conspiracy.
comes-
I mean, Macaulay Culkin, I think is a very suitable person to have sex with. If I was Michael Jackson, but he likes him. I mean, he never said he didn't.
When he had Gary Coleman on his lap, that was so weird to me.
Gary Coleman's like an adult.
That's
yeah.
what, like Diddy.
what he was saying,
So
dude.
with Diddy, same thing. Like these motherfuckers was adults. You know what I'm saying? Like kids, I'm all again. Like if you harming any kids, like, I'm not with that. Lock your ass under the jail. If you're a fucking grown up and your ass end up in these peculiar situations, like that, it's for a reason. You know, leave the kids alone. Don't mess with the kids, bro.
Yeah. I mean, and again, it just depends on your beliefs when it comes to Michael Jackson, because the whole Michael Jackson thing was kind of like,
It
Yeah.
was weird
there's
too.
just so many conspiracies about that, and like the things he was trying to expose supposedly.
Yeah, and getting his master. I think he bought the Beatles like masters or something.
Yeah.
Didn't want to sell them back.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's like. Yeah.
That's just because you don't like his music, correct?
I don't know the guy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Took a hard left. That took a NASCAR
Dude,
left.
yeah,
That took a real hard
we
left.
went a little far away
We were
from
talking
what
about taking a shit in public, and now we're in the Diddy shit.
Conspiracy, yeah.
it's good Diddy and the Diddler stuff, you know.
Listen,
Yeah.
You never know. Tune in.
Yeah. No, so we can talk about that,
It's like,
right?
it's like a Lowe's commercial or something.
So I guess okay. So we're gonna go down the line. Did Diddy do it? Yes or no? Just go.
Yes.
Yes,
He did it, but he didn't do everything they said he did.
true.
He did it.
I agree.
Diddy did it.
Did he do it?
Diddy did it. But he did it with adults. So
All right. I'm gonna now controversial.
He beat that
Did
shit's
Epstein
ass,
kill
though.
himself?
No.
no,
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 Is he still alive?
no.
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 He's unalived, unfortunately. But that's why I feel like Maxwell, she better chill, man, because she's the only like living other person who could like validate.
Like
some
literally say, I know
Yeah.
this is what exactly
shit.
happened.
Yeah, I think she finna get. Like, I think her and Diddy finna get pardoned, bro. I think they gonna get
Like,
pardoned.
we're just gonna let you go. Just don't say anything.
Yeah.
27-7. 14 minutes.
Back
in
to the Clippers
fourth.
in Detroit. Yeah.
Trey Lance, I think is finally out of the game. Actually, hold on. Let's see. This flag on the play. You know. Let's see. This guy's been a ref for like
He has.
freaking eons.
He looks pissed off.
He does. I mean, you
He's
know.
like, this is a
He's like-
pointless
he's
ass
like-
game.
He's like the white Ice Cube.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You said he's the white Ice Cube?
Yeah, like show me your ID.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm like, who is this? I'm like, this definitely ain't the white Ice Cube. This is like,
Again, remember that you will hear lots of Jimmyisms if you just let Jimmy go. So you know what
let
I
him
mean.
cook. Man, let Jimmy
Let him
cook, man.
cook. Let him cook. Is Trey Lance still in the game?
I don't know. They just kicked off,
They
so
kicked off
we'll
to
see if he's.
Fucking freaking weirdo Brett Musburger.
That's how you know football back, man. Chris Collinsworth and this guy, Tarico in the booth. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Football back, man.
It's back.
Yep.
It's back. That's for
He's
sure.
back.
I do believe that's Trey Lance still, right?
Number 5?
Nope.
No,
13.
13. Okay, so they finally pulled him. What was his final stat line? Was it what you said, basically? Yeah. Okay.
13 for 20, 120 yards, and 2 TDs.
Yeah.
See, football, there's a lot of numbers because you score by these yards and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But you were telling me that even if we saw like a celebrity or if I saw a celebrity football player, I wouldn't be able to recognize them because they're in helmets.
Yeah.
So they have
Yeah, a lot of the
stuff on
time, yeah.
their eyes, they have a helmet, so you can only recognize them by numbers. So you guys are like, oh, he's on the 10-yard thing and on number 13, blah blah blah. Like it just sounds like a bunch of numbers to me.
Sounds like a whole bunch of mathematics.
It just
and I
sounds like
don't give a
math.
Fuck about it. Yeah. Yay.
Right? Because only certain people know that Michael Jordan is 23, but
But yeah,
But
basketball.
you definitely know what he looks like.
Yeah, you do.
yeah, you do. I mean, I mean, of course, racists will say, "Oh, they look the same," but no, Michael.
Oh my God.
but Michael Jordan's a good looking dude. You know,
Michael. Actually, I don't know. It was like Michael Jordan never in the cover of GQ, right? I mean, he was at one
Sure,
time.
he was.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Was
got
it-
that. You got
oh,
that many rings. I mean, come on, yeah. He on the cover of something.
Michael Jordan, technically, I saw this, and actually, speaking of him, technically, I saw this thing the other day that said that he was, like, obviously he's the greatest player of all, well, depends on
One of them.
what.
One of them.
Yeah, one of the greatest players. My opinion, he is the greatest, right? But
me
because
too.
of- Because of the defense. Because of the defense, right?
Overall,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
I was rewatching some of like Mike's like games and highlights and stuff, bro. Compared to right now, Mike looked pretty mid, bro. I feel like honestly, just now me looking at it as a grown up, I'm like, man, this shit was kind of mid, bro. They
I
was
think the
missing.
competition was just not as stiff.
Well, they was missing a whole lot of shots. Like we watched the game, that's not really a lot of missed shots. Like motherfuckers putting the ball in the bucket, you know.
Yeah.
But just watching him like them '90s and stuff, like even like with Karl Malone, I'm like, man, they look real human,
But it's
You
not-
know who
Real
didn't
real
look
mortal,
good?
real
Was
mortal. He
Larry
wasn't
Bird.
Space Jam Jordan. Tell you that. It wasn't that Jordan I seen. I seen like, I'm trying to think who I would compare his game to right now. Like, not even Kawhi Leonard, bro. It was like some.
Ja?
Not Ja jumping out the gym, bro.
Or AE.
Even the dunk contest, you look at the dunk and you're like, man, this is so mid. Like, look at Aaron Gordon and what's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that dunk.
He
Look at
paved the
Blake
way,
Griffin.
though.
Them.
Yeah.
He paved the way for sure, but he was
Jumped
one of
over
the
a car,
foundation.
you know.
Yeah, he won the foundational bricks. But looking at his game compared to like LeBron game and shit like that, I'm like, man, LeBron looked like he might have that.
it's different though. It's different times. You know, the sports evolve.
It is, but it's a lot better competition now. So they
Oh, of
excel
course.
now.
But even if you look at the Olympics, you know, those scores are always beaten. You know, like, you know,
Of course, yeah. Records are made to be broken in a sense.
yeah, but they're broken like crazy. If compared like 50 years ago, those records, like someone you can break those records.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why Jordan looked so mid to me. 'Cause I'm like, damn. I always looked at him like, damn, this is Michael Jordan. But looking at him now, I'm like, damn, that's Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan. Like, you know, it doesn't have that same hit. No.
Who is the player then from the past that could even potentially play in this current league?
Or Larry Bird. That was a
Larry was
tough-ass
slow.
dude.
I would say,
He was tough.
honestly, bro, Mike would be up there. You know what I'm saying? Shaq. I feel like Shaq.
That's
So,
like kind of a transition.
He's
but
kind of
he
in
was,
that
but he
era.
started in
young,
like
but-
the '90s. Like
Yeah, I know, I
Shaq
know.
was with like Penny Hardaway. Like Shaq
Yeah,
was
yeah, but
playing
he was
Jordan.
retiring. I mean, Michael Jordan was retiring when Shaq went in. You know, so
But Mike came back though too. He retired and came
like a
back.
year or two.
But I think Shaq, his game translated to where he can like he was so big and dominant. Like
Yep.
I feel like today he can still get his buckets. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be hard to stop a
But I thought
Shaq.
Michael Jordan was a leader, though. He could make everybody play better.
I was about to comment on that when,
know.
when I started what I was saying. There was this documentary that it was about other people technically, and what's his name? TNT. He's on TNT. Barkley. He was talking about how what made Jordan technically so good was what he said, and that technically Jordan was
Is that
just
one of those jokes?
yeah, that's what he said.
That's what makes him so good.
Oh my God, Jimmy.
Pause.
Okay. What?
You're the one who made the joke.
Yeah, I did. I'm the one that brought you on. Okay. No. So what made him so good, and honestly, what made him good was that he was an asshole.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, to me, he was like a.
It wasn't-
He didn't
it
take
wasn't-
shit
it
from
wasn't-
anybody.
it
But he,
was a
but
good
no, but he
leader,
was, he was a good asshole, though. I mean,
No. Yes, that's exactly the point.
know,
Yes,
Kobe
yeah.
was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, dude.
because Dennis Rodman, he was a bad asshole.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why doesn't Kobe get the same love as Jordan and LeBron?
I feel like
Why?
because Kobe came in that period where it was like before LeBron, but after Jordan, it's like the Jordan wave was still high. Nobody wanted nobody to reach where Jordan was at. But Kobe was like that transition between Jordan and LeBron's league.
Yeah.
And I really feel like Kobe, he in my top 5. Like I don't see how he's,
Definitely.
A lot of
Top-
people say because he had Shaq. Jordan never had anybody like Shaq.
but he did it without Shaq too.
He had Pau Gasol.
That wasn't Shaq.
No, but Powell's good.
But Kobe was still great all them years,
Oh,
bro.
for sure. I'm not taking anything away from him. I think that's one of the things that people say, though, because
His
Jordan
work
didn't have
ethic-
anybody like that as a second. I mean, Pippen was pretty good too, but
No, Pippen was like when Jordan left. Pippen really took him. Like he did. He. I feel like people don't give Scotty his flowers. Like Pippen was really a legit number 2, number 1. Like he was like like a Kobe and Shaq. That was Mike and Scotty. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like 2 different positions, but same kind of production as far as points. You know what I'm saying? They both getting 20, 25 a game easily. You know?
yeah.
I think Kobe is in a weird way underrated in that greatest of all time.
Definitely.
they
because
overlook him because they talk about LeBron more than they talk
They
about
do.
him.
And
I-
if you
I put
watch
Kobe
Kobe's
above
game,
LeBron,
like
personally.
Kobe was like and he was like Jordan. He was a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? He commanded his team. Like
Well, he would outwork you too. 'cause
Oh,
he would
dude,
show
that
up
was
in
his
the-
thing.
Yeah,
That
I
was
don't
his
think-
thing.
Yeah, I think people get that confused. I don't think he was an asshole. He was just really like serious about the work he was doing, and
Yeah.
he was,
That Mamba mentality.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the thing people say against LeBron is that he doesn't seem to have that kind of mental toughness that those other dudes have.
Okay, so of the old schools, Wilt Chamberlain,
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
That's even
Magic.
older school.
Okay, who
Kareem.
could any of them? Kareem, could have they played in this league and been the same like that they were? In
they
their
could
time?
play, but I wouldn't feel like they would be the
Wilt
same
Chamberlain,
player.
he played like 100 points a game.
But he was doing it on short white guys and people that was like fucking thigh high ass shorts. Like he was going against Jerry West and like
Right.
Jerry West was still good,
But he's
like,
the perfect person for someone like you were talking like Jerry Jones, because he screws like 10,000 girls a year or
yeah,
something
he was
like that.
more. Yeah, he was a sex symbol. Yeah, and then go
sex
still
symbol.
drop.
Oh no, he
100
did have a
points.
book about that.
But
Yeah.
he screwed like 30,000 women or something in his life.
Yeah.
If you do the math, it's almost impossible. You have to do like a couple of them a day.
Did
Yeah,
he have an STD?
he had a
It's
few
very
of them.
sad.
Probably
Yeah,
got a
he's
few.
probably
No, it's very
needed
sad
some,
that
bro.
like Magic Johnson had one after after he did like 17 versus someone who did 20,000, nothing happened.
Shout out to Val. He's commenting. He said, "Mamba snake mentality. The Mamba rattlesnake."
Yes, R.I.P. Kobe, man. R.I.P.
Rip
Kobe, bro.
Rip Kobe. So yes. So shout out to Val. Tony's Pizza and Pasta. Got to check it
Hey.
out. Probably some of the best.
Walla man approved.
Like legit. Like it actually, if you're from that area, he's from Jersey.
Okay.
right?
Yeah, Jersey's got some great pizza.
And so they live here now, and they make authentic Jersey style pizza here. So you're gonna have to try it.
Of course, let's do it.
sometime.
Yeah.
So,
It's so good.
so we're gonna come out there. Actually, we need to do a show from Tony's.
That'll be lit.
Yeah,
That would
we
yeah.
be.
need to do
When
a
is the
show from-
Cowboys preseason? When do we start?
Well, he's a Giants fan, so he's.
That's
Ah.
what we're doing.
Ah, he is.
When did the Cowboys play the Giants? Let's find
Yeah,
out.
actually, that's what we need to do. So Val,
Cowboys and
he said,
Giants.
"Hey, okay, so hey Val, I know you're watching this right now. We need to do Cowboys Giants at Tony's. All right, so let's line that
go.
up. Let's
Let's
line
go.
that
See
up.
which week that is.
Let's go.
He said, "Come on down." All right, we're doing it, bro.
Let's
We're
go.
doing it. Jimmy, if you've been watching, he's from Queens. You know, I don't know. You're not a Giant fan. I guess you don't really care about football.
Jets, you a Jets fan?
No, I don't. I just don't want to watch
Oh,
football. But I'll just pretend to root for whatever you guys root for.
Oh, it's game 2, so
Game 2 after Philly.
You know.
After Philly, we just stand out there and go to New York.
All right, so Val said he's down. So okay, so
September 14th at noon, Giants at Cowboys.
Oh, that's actually
Giants,
good.
Man, that's
All
when
right.
Dak got hurt.
So
last
let's try to book that, Val. Let's try to make it happen. We'll get some people out and get a nice little crowd for
Let's
this.
go.
You know, so that'll be awesome, and we can enjoy some really good, authentic pizza
And
like
pasta.
Oh,
Lobster pasta.
Man, what's that with the pink vodka sauce?
oh,
my-
bro, like
oh, it's
everything,
my shit.
everything there is so
Shrimp and
Legit.
chicken Murphy,
Legit.
penne alla vodka,
There you
everything with the
There you go.
pink vodka sauce is just the
There
best.
you go.
Yes, and we're not going to talk about our bet because you know you owe me Tony's for eons.
A life.
because, you know, me and Val would have this bet of like who would win, Cowboys and Giants. And at the time, technically, it was at the end of the Giants' run,
Yeah, they
right?
were
Eli?
They were
close.
good.
Yeah.
But at the time we started the bet, this was the transition where the Cowboys started dominating the Giants. So Val, unfortunately,
You've been on a winning streak.
I've been
He
on a
got
winning streak. I've been
he was
getting
on the
lucky.
wrong end of
Every
the-
year he's
Hey,
like
Yeah,
double
he
or
was on the
nothing.
wrong end of the
Hold on,
stick.
vouch for this, Val. I know you're watching right now. Like, I earlier picked the Giants as the super dark horse. Did I not?
You did,
He did.
and,
he
and,
did.
and we laughed about it.
So, well, fuck you guys.
Because first he said the Vikings. I'm like, that wasn't gonna fly. They were good.
He said the Giants haven't beat the Cowboys in years. It's like, actually, I think that's true, right?
Yeah.
at least
Well,
been
so the
4 years.
Cowboys have been dominating the NFC East. Basically, everybody except the Eagles.
every other
Pretty
year.
much beating everybody, including some years where they beat the Eagles twice too.
So it's not just your Giants, man. So it's all good. You know what I mean? So we've been beating everybody but the Eagles. Fuck the Eagles, though, right? I think that's the
Yes.
one thing
And at least they got
all
we
of
can all
us-
come together about.
all of us NFC East people can agree on is we all hate the Eagles, you know. So he said, laughed out, but he knows gonna be a lot better to watch. Yeah. Touche. I got you. So, so yeah, we were talking about Kobe. I think even someone that doesn't watch sports knows that Kobe is good.
Yeah, Kobe, of course, of course.
I feel like Allen Iverson might
I-
can play in today's league.
Oh, dude, AI for
feel like
sure.
Allen Iverson-
AI.
Iverson.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like he
Allen
can play in
Iverson's
so
today's
good.
Yeah,
league.
he no. I think he should have done much better. I just think he was just involved in too much crap.
Well, he was just in Philly.
He was in Philly.
Yeah, he never had.
It's literally what
Need
we're
I
talking
say
about.
more?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah,
Philly.
Iverson could have been amazing, a legend.
Never had
Let
the
him been
team
in
really
Miami
built around
somewhere.
him.
He would have been.
Yeah, yeah.
He came close when he went to Denver because it was him and Melo for a season or two, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was interesting, but it still didn't work out.
Yeah, give me.
As somebody that owns property all over the country, what is Philly like there when you're there?
Well, I don't own
Grungy.
real estate in Philadelphia.
But you've obviously gone to.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trash is on the street.
it's just like New York. It's just
Yeah.
northeastern. The
It
back in the
is.
days, the Rust Belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just I wouldn't be there. I mean,
Is it like one of those places where like if someone says like, oh, I'm going to Philly, you would genuinely be like, why?
Well, no, it's only a few things to go
depends,
after.
but there's still a lot of culture, a lot of history.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
You got the Bell. You got
Played
the
a
Rocky.
show in
Ci-
Philly.
Philly is the only place that has a statue of a movie character. I think.
Yeah, they tried
they
to take
got
it
Rocky-
down.
What's that,
They tried to
Rocky?
take it
Yeah,
down.
like what
Yes,
is he doing
Allen
up
Iverson
there?
is a legend.
Yes, bro.
Yes,
AI, bro.
Yes. AI
Yeah,
is
Rocky, that was weird, man. Going up them steps and shit. I did the shit
You did
Yeah.
that. You did
just
that.
just for the. But
So
you know,
you
when I
like
got up there, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing up here?
I mean, as a
Yeah.
sports fan, I wouldn't mind going to Philly.
This dude
to
ain't even real
see
though.
like
you
a
know what I'm
Phillies
saying?
game, or you know what I mean.
No, they have great sports there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the food there's
Flyers.
the food
Yeah,
there's
the- the
amazing.
The food's
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
The food's
yeah.
really, really good.
Cheesesteaks, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not just
I
cheesesteaks,
do
it's
love
just-
of a-
it's very
everything.
everything's very very
Okay.
good, you know.
Cheesesteaks with cheese whiz seems so like.
That's weird. That's a South Philly. I don't do that.
Well, I don't know what part of Philly I was in, but it seemed like everybody had the whiz, no whiz thing. Ended up finding the best cheesesteak I could find in Philly, and it was worth it. It was cool.
What
That's cool.
is the best city that you've been to in America?
Well, there's a few.
Go for it.
I mean, I think Miami is great. You know, it's
Oh,
very-
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
very,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very,
Really
very
great game.
unique. You don't. It doesn't feel like the United States. Even the buildings are very unique.
Yeah,
The
yeah, I
skyline
can
is
agree with
really
that.
I
interesting.
like architecture. I like going and looking
Yeah.
at different buildings.
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
And
So,
even Washington D.C., their architecture is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The capital, right?
It's beautiful.
I don't think I've been to the Capitol.
Yeah, but the buildings are very beautiful there. Very, very, very nice. Boston's really nice.
Oh yeah, I like Boston.
Yeah,
East
very
Coaster.
historical.
You're an East Coaster. It sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah,
name
yeah,
on East
yeah,
Coast.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, a little biased over here. A little biased.
I've been to the West Coast, but
What do you think of Nashville?
Nashville, I like.
Yeah, I do too.
It's really neat. It's obvious a big music city. Even you go in elevators, there's a guitar like
Right.
in the elevator.
Yeah.
So Val said Philadelphia might have good food, but they definitely have the worst fans in the history of sports.
Amen.
The worst.
Amen, my brother.
Amen.
Worst is-
Amen. Spoken like a true New Yorker too, though. All right. So so yeah. Amen. So I don't think I've ever met. It's definitely an Eagle fan that wasn't insanely obnoxious. But of course they say that about Cowboy fans, but
I don't see it.
I
don't see it. We're pretty nice.
I think
We've been humbled a lot.
We've been
Yes.
humbled. We've been humbled. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
we've been
that's what
humbled.
it is.
Yeah, I'll say that. So, damn. Wait, are they? Okay, so I was about to be like, so it's 27-7, fourth and goal, 4 minutes left in the fourth. This game's pretty much over. This is preseason game number 1. Season has started. Now, we talked earlier, for those that are watching and have been watching, we talked earlier about who we thought was our dark horses and everything like that. Let's go ahead and say who is going to win. Way too early. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Go.
The Bills. Yeah.
The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. I just want Josh Allen to get his.
I mean, that makes sense. And they're the shoulda, couldas.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
always
so-
in the mix. They're always worth talking about. Whether they're going to actually do it, who knows? And a lot of times it's not even because of them. It's just because some other team got hot at the right time and whatever else. So that's also the team I like and want to go to the Super Bowl out of the AFC.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
Val, he said the Giants.
Okay.
He said he likes the Bills. He
Yeah.
said I like the Bills. I was like, let's just be real. Hey,
That's
listen,
a New York team.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a New York team. That is a New York
Yeah,
team.
Upstate New
Buffalo.
York.
Upstate New York, yeah.
What-
Well, I wouldn't know. So if you ask me, I will just have to look at what name sounds cool to me. I don't
It's random.
I don't even know what to say,
Yeah,
right? Because New York, we got in New York, we don't even have good names. We have like the Jets, we got the Mets, we got the Nets.
The Nets. I
True.
didn't
I
think
just
about it
noticed
that way.
that
Yeah,
too,
I just.
yeah.
So like you just come up, we just come up with another one like the Bets,
Yeah, the bets. That's gonna be the casino game.
Hey,
Casino
real quick though,
team.
before we get to ours, I will say one thing we are doing is, Jimmy, you promised, okay? You got a place right by the City Field.
Uh-huh.
We're going to a Mets game.
Oh yeah, I
I've
do.
always
I do.
wanted to go
I do.
to a
Let's
Mets
do
game.
it.
That would be cool.
Bets.
Yeah, I have an apartment there. We can go. We can definitely go. We could almost walk there.
Yeah.
And maybe we can like bring some lapels and like a GoPro and shoot an
for one.
episode from there.
2 for 1 it.
That'd be kind of cool. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I kind of want Detroit to win it this year. If we're talking about like who we'd like for it, I mean, I think Detroit, the cities do.
Lions and Bills would be an awesome Super Bowl.
Mhm.
I'd love that.
Yeah, and see all these sports, they're all named after animals, and then we have with the Saints, that's not an animal.
Yeah.
and the Cowboys.
What the fuck is a Seahawk?
Is it just a hawk?
It's just a hawk that's from the
sea?
Renee says anybody but the damn Eagles again, and as spoken like a
Agreed.
true Cowboy fan.
I feel that.
Spoken like a true Cowboy fan. Val said, "Watch out for our boy neighbors and that D line." That's literally why
That's
I'm
true.
saying that. That's why I'm saying that. Actually, they're pretty good.
Neighbors is a beast.
But he said obviously the Eagles are probably poised for a back-to-back, and he hates to
I
say
hope
that.
I hope they
I
don't.
hope not.
I'm.
Yeah. So who do you got?
That's what I was just thinking about. I kind of feel like, me, if it was AFC, I'm gonna say the Ravens. NFC, I'm gonna say the Lions, bro. Lions and Ravens. This gonna be my
That'd be
one
a
of
good
them
Super
two.
Bowl. I'd love that.
One of them two gonna win in this year.
As long as it's
could've
not
gone
Chiefs or Eagles, I'm good with it.
You could have just defaulted to Chiefs, you know.
Patrick Mahomes.
And then is that gonna be a cancelable thing? You know.
You're
Their
not
asses
gonna-
are probably
Well, I don't
gonna
know.
be
It depends.
back.
You could get canceled depending the fan. You know what I mean? You know, it's like
But is it the Taylor Swift curse?
I don't know. I don't know. She's
I don't think she got nothing to do with it. He was falling off kind of this year anyway.
no.
But I think he wasn't focused though either. I feel like maybe the curse was him dating, going around with her, and not sticking to his
yeah.
regimen. He came back a step behind.
He was already kind of getting that celebrity status, and then
Yeah.
got with her, and
Maybe it's
just
Patrick
blew up.
Mahomes. His brother's the one that cursed it. Because, there was a whole thing that his brother got, like, banned from the stadium from doing all these TikToks on the side and field and all this shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they were saying he was bad luck. And then, like, he got in trouble for, like, sexually, like, molesting some chick.
oh, I did hear he got in trouble.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
So
Yeah, that
maybe he
sucks.
causing a lot of bad luck for the Chiefs.
Okay, here's a question though. Do you think Mahomes has fallen off as a quarterback? Because I've been hearing people looking at his stats from last year and saying that he had a bad season and that he's just not the same anymore, and he's
They
just
didn't have no line.
he didn't have anybody to throw to either.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
he definitely
I'm
didn't
just-
have
I've heard
no
that.
line.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
but that's why his numbers look bad. 'Cause he didn't have the protection. The system wasn't there.
Yeah,
No protection. Nobody to throw it to. Like
he had Rasheed Rice, and then he got hurt. And
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy was looking good.
then he started dropping them.
And Kelsey didn't have as good of a year. Pacheco got hurt, so they didn't have any running game to speak.
I mean,
of.
honestly, it was surprising that they got as far
Honestly,
as they did. Let's
no,
just be honest.
It's not really when you look at what's really made the Chiefs so good for so long has been their defense.
Yeah.
That's not gonna go nowhere.
Spagnola, right?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
not
and
gonna
some
go
of those
nowhere, I feel
players,
like.
man.
Yeah, that makes sense. 34-7.
3 minutes to go. I
3
think
minutes.
it's
This
over.
game's over. I mean, unless
It's
they
all been
score
over.
right
The
here.
MVP is Trey
Onside
Lance.
kick, but they're not going to do that. It's a fucking preseason game. So
He gotta. Ooh, yeah. Not the way he ran.
we're going to get our final thoughts here in the next few minutes. I think this is the longest stream we've ever done, right?
2 hours and 33 minutes.
Yeah, this
Wow.
This a whole
Wow.
game.
Wow, that's awesome. So this is the longest stream we've ever done. We want to thank all of the people that have been chatting with us. Like, love you guys for that, and everybody that's been on and coming in and out and stuff like that, and
Facts.
giving us
Like,
love
share,
and stuff like that.
subscribe.
So we appreciate you guys for that. We're trying to build up our YouTube because our TikTok is huge and our Instagram is big, but for some reason our YouTube, like, we struggle to get it big. So we appreciate all those that have jumped on, liked it, subscribed, everything. We plan on having some more people on. We're gonna have a lady named Pam Jackson on here soon. She runs kind of like the local WWE style wrestling events and stuff like that. And she's going to promote some of
dope.
those things.
Dope.
Does she wrestle?
She's trying to. She's actually trying to learn how to do it. Yes.
Really?
Is she young?
Pam,
No.
if you're watching this right now, that's him. Sir.
No chill.
No, just kidding.
Well, it's
She's young enough.
I'm thinking. To me, I was picturing a blonde, like young Pamela Anderson. Jumping off the ropes.
Should I show him what she looks like?
Yeah, that's show me what. So it's Pam Jackson, you said?
Yeah, Pam Jackson. Oh, hold on.
Pamela Jackson.
Pamela Jackson.
Pamela Action Jackson. She gonna.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's better looking than Pamela Anderson. She got that Latino flair,
Oh,
And that's how he makes up for it, ladies and gentlemen.
Pam, awesome
You
person.
can body slam me any goddamn.
Yeah, body slam us.
Choke slam me.
All right, let's not get canceled at the very last minute of this.
Out the 1 yard line.
Yeah, not at the 1 yard.
Like, oh, here comes the SWAT team.
Jimmy's
Damn it.
done good so far. We've only talked about shitting in unique places and
Strategically.
strategic shitting.
Yes.
It's just like
A little bit Epstein, a little bit of Diddy.
a little diddler. Yeah, we got a little diddler going here. So
Whoopi Goldberg.
yeah, Whoopi
Sister
Goldberg.
Act.
Sister Act. Whoopi Goldberg. Being a recovering Catholic. You know what I mean? Like, I think we've covered all. Actually, the AI usually clips a lot of our stuff, right? And so it's gonna this is probably gonna be the most clippable episode we have ever had.
Kudos.
So expect to see a lot of stuff drop. So we'll be dropping some clips of this and take it for what it's worth. That's why our TikTok is so massive. I think our last few clips that we got from the last episode were like thousands and thousands of views and tons of likes, and it's just So our clips hit hard. So we appreciate all those that are watching the clips, but start coming and checking out the episodes. Okay,
Like, share, subscribe.
please.
All of
you
it.
know what I mean? Because then you can watch this stuff live. And now we got Jimmy,
Notified.
and now you can get the Jimmyisms live. Okay. Has this dude just been living off this one song his entire life?
Who's this?
John
Tesh.
Tesh.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ain't lying. I'll probably go catch him live. I want to. Now, that will remind me of Jordan right
Oh my
there. You know what
God!
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jordan might come out with some shorts on number 45.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, we got our estimations. Hey, we talked a little college football. Who do you think's going to win? Who's going to win? The national champion? Is it going to be Texas? Can Texas get another national championship?
Archie Manning, bro. It's Texas.
Hook 'em.
Although I'm a Michigan fan, but I don't think they have as good of a quarterback situation at all.
Want to take a guess?
Just pick a state, a random state, and then say state
I mean,
after it.
in NFL, at least know some teams, but
Just pick a random state and say state after
You know,
it. And that-
Eight.
you're
I
close enough.
actually only know the college football teams where I own real estate, and and in
Florida State.
We'll be on Twitch soon.
in Iowa we only have like college game. Like is it the
Buckeyes.
is it the Buckeye, and then but then the Ohio is what?
Ohio State is
Ohio
Buckeyes.
State's Buckeyes.
Hawkeyes and Buckeyes.
Hawkeyes.
See, that's very confusing to
Iowa
me.
Hawkeyes.
So I got off the airport in Iowa, and there's a big ass I don't know, I don't remember, it's a big ass eagle or something, and a big ass like buck. I don't remember. But in Columbus, Ohio, there's
Sure wasn't Bucky's?
no, it wasn't buck. That's like a raccoon or something. No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God! Shout out to Renee. Thank you. We'll keep rocking. Thank you for always joining and commenting and helping us out. So,
Damn, he just took that out of his hands. You see that? That was a great
Ohio State.
Ohio State, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go Hook'em Horns, Texas. I think they're gonna pull it off. You're gonna go Texas as well too.
Texas team. Texas, SMU.
Oh, I'll take
Tech.
SMU.
I just said Texas team.
Yeah,
Texas team.
TCU.
TCU. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Rice.
UTSA.
Hey.
Yeah. Anywhere, man.
Alma mater
San
right
Marcos.
there. That's his alma mater right there. So, yeah. So 1 minute left. The game's pretty much over. So we can go ahead and just start wrapping this up right now.
Trey
Again,
Lance, MVP.
Trey Lance was the MVP of the Hall of Fame game. This is probably the most
Best
playing
game in his
time he's going to
career.
get, this season, unless something happens to Justin Herbert
Or he gets traded.
or he gets traded. Yes, actually.
Which
Which
I
he
think
might.
he made a
Yeah,
case.
he made a case, yeah.
Because there's a lot of young,
And they only
unproven
have
rookies in this league
2
that
preseason games right now.
There's
I
only
think it's,
two.
I think it's 3.
Still 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I know they were trying to get it down.
It's the only game this week, so it's next week is when all the preseason games will start.
Okay, so Cowboys. Final record. What do you think they're going to come up with? 7,
Give them 9 wins, 8 wins, 8 wins.
8 wins at best.
So that's under 500.
yeah, because there's what?
It's 8 and 9.
17
games.
games.
17. Okay, I'll give them 9 wins.
9 and 8.
9 and 8.
9 and 8. 9 and 8. This is gonna basically be continuation of last year.
I say 10 and 7. They make the playoffs and then lose the first round.
As usual.
I can see that too.
Either that or they'll go
I'm at a
14 and
loss.
3.
Don't even ask me.
Or they'll go 14 and
Okay,
3.
out of 17 games, how
Okay.
many games are the Cowboys winning? Just take a guess.
Currently, or
Yes.
is it or is
Oh,
it
hold on. Okay,
prediction.
what's yours again? 9?
9, 10.
10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just for shits and giggles,
3?
$5 bet. $5
I
bet.
don't know.
Whoever gets within,
Is this Price is Right rules? Like if you go over,
yes,
you lose?
it's the closest. Yeah.
So the question was, how many games have they won so far?
No. How many games will they win this year?
Oh, of 17, right?
Yeah, out of 17.
I don't know, 5.
So he said 5,
9.
9,
I said 10.
10.
What'd you say?
Fuck. I'm gonna go 13.
I
what I
thought
say.
I said 5.
You guys are all very hot.
They're
very
either
hot.
gonna
Like $15 I just won here.
they might go.
All right, so mark it, everybody. We got $5 bet. Whoever
Let's
gets
go.
the close within what? How many? One game, right? That's Price is Right, right? It's like
Well, you just can't go over.
you just can't go over.
Yeah, and then closest one that doesn't go over basically.
Yeah.
Closest one that doesn't go over. You got this. You got this, Brian.
What's up?
Okay, are you in it too?
What's up?
he
You ain't taking
is
my-
not a betting
I'm
man.
keeping my
He's not a
$5.
betting man. All right, so that's the end of the throwbacks. Just thank you for everybody that has joined,
thank you.
commented, liked, shared, do your thing. Again, we love you guys that are on the Snapchats and the IGs and the TikToks. Start
Jam Station.
checking
Look it
stuff
up
out. Hey,
right here.
Jam
If
Station.
you are in a band or want to be in a band or you just want to jam somewhere, come to the Jam Station. Monthly and hourly band rehearsal spaces.
Let's
my
go.
man, my man.
24-hour access. Clean. Secure.
yes, yes.
Secure is important, too, if you know anything about the last Jam Station.
Facts.
Body slams.
So, and I also want to shout out Runner. It's also one of the other people that has sponsored us, and Joss Sweets as well. It's one of Jimmy's companies, and then of course Defy International, and I think Ocho TV, right, is another one. And so we want to thank all our sponsors and people for believing in us, helping us still keep doing this, and we love you guys, and we are out.
Peace.
Yeah.